Check, check, check. Welcome in, everyone. Thanks for being here. It's been a couple days. I will get into why after we listen to our intro. This might be a fun one to stick around for. It's no secret that I'm a pretty big fan of rebellious music. I'm sure you guys are familiar with Rage Against the Machine. Well, this band, this guy is the guitarist from Rage Against the Machine. Enjoy the tune, and we'll get into it. Name of this song is Black Spartacus Heart Attack Machine. Seems pretty relevant for recent times. Please hit the thumbs up. Thanks again for being here. What is going on in this world? Welcome to the Twilight Zone.
Presidents or popes, or kings or queens or generals, or CIA kingpins running dope. Made by 9 robed men, or billionaires or bankers. It's not made by them. Black Spartacus heart attack machine. Black Spartacus heart attack machine. Black Spartacus heart attack machine. Might throw a little money round, wondering
What a song. What a song. Again, that's Tom Morello, the guitarist from Rage Against the Machine. What's up, everybody? Sandwich was the first one here. Says, we miss you, Lemonade. I miss you too. I'll get into it. What's up, Ninja? Good to see you. Number one. Smoking 71 is in the house. Let me just get in the chat here. Good to see you, Smoking. I hope you're well. Michelle 420, Kentucky. What's going on? What's up, Froggy? Good to see you. I caught most of your stream the other day. Was it yesterday? I hope you're okay, though. I heard some grumbling. You might have had something going on. I hope you're okay. You know we got your back here. Just My Girls, good to see you. Deb Mundorf. Yankee Kyle, what's up, my dude? I hope you're well. Billy Jones is in the house. Good to see you, Billy. Well, I guess I should start with an apology for not going live yesterday, but I'm not sorry. I've been ruminating over like what's the best way to tell you guys what's going on in my head. I even considered making something up, as YouTubers do, but I decided, fuck it, I'm just going to tell you the truth. I'm just not feeling it. Like I'm starting to regret even taking part in this fucking bullshit with these garbage fucking people, and it seems like no matter how hard you try, no matter how clearly you present something to someone, some people are just not capable of seeing it. We've got stalkers, actual fucking YouTube stalkers, covering cases about stalking. We have this. We have garbage parents talking about the parenting of other YouTubers and other parents in cases of the true crime type. This is a fucking merry-go-round. Like, what? We have good channels that I respect that always say, I'm not going to cover Brittany J. I guess what the fuck they're doing. Every single one of them. The good guys, the bad guys. It's all fucking garbage, man. What are we doing? This is not a high horse situation. This is a legitimate question. What is it exactly that we're fucking doing here? Because, the last 48 hours, I found myself just wondering that, what is going on? How is it that we have people that are notorious false strikers criticizing people for striking? What kind of upside down world is this? Listen, I'm not going to let anyone upgrade my math. I'm not going to play along. None of this ever makes sense. None of it is normal. Any of it. We still haven't seen the fucking receipts from the biggest, fattest, sloppiest con man around, Queen Bee, for upwards of $300,000. And everyone's like, okay, we'll just talk about this Lauren woman now. Is this the best we have to offer around here? Because, we have people calling themselves Tragedy Pimps Exposed, that it's simp for fucking tragedy pimps. Like, what the fuck is going on here? So many of these channels are such garbage that it's like, it doesn't even bother me. It's become just entertainment at this point. It's all a fucking joke. There's no such thing as TOS. I intended, listen, I was even more annoyed yesterday. When they say, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Well, they can go fuck themselves because this shit needs to be said. At least for me, I need to get it off my chest. What's up, Haley Ryan? Good to see you. Sandwich says, Receipt Watch 2025 live here from the YouTube streets. It's been a desert out here. Back to you, Sinner. It's a fucking disaster, man. How is that fucking poo-poo chair queen over there still pretending that she's just in charge of something, like she's somebody important? She's not. She's a garbage human being. She's a garbage YouTuber. Like, what are we doing here? You don't even have to like me to understand what I'm saying is fucking true. Now, I know I've played an active part in this shit, but we've slipped into just a parallel existence where just goofy lies and bullshit rule supreme. It just does. And for everybody that's out there, like, I'm not gonna cover this person. I'm just not gonna do it. I see you. I see all of you. You fucking weirdos, man. And no, this is no simp session for Brittany J. I hope she protects her channel and doesn't fuck it up for herself. Also, if you false strike me, you can bet your fucking ass that I'm going to be live on another channel giving my opinion about it. That's just the way I do things. So there's that. Tis what it is. What's going on? Good to see you. Let me just quickly make it through chat before I lose it completely here with the chat. Trooper, so good to see you. Deanna D, good to see you as well. I love a good Scarry Go Round. Ooh, what's up, Grain? I hope you're well. I hope you really enjoyed your birthday. And sorry, everybody, if I haven't responded. Froggy, I'm not sure if I thank you or not for the birthday gift. I very much appreciate that. What's up, Brittany Bell? Gina Marie's in the house. Who was first today? I have no idea. It's impossible to keep track of these fucking maniacs. Hey, Ninja, good to see you. Good to hear from you, Sinner, and to see everyone. This is like Cheers, where everyone knows your name, for real. And everyone knows my name is Dave. Because I was doxxed by a fucking career criminal fucking poo-poo chair rider. Fuck, dude. This place, I tell you what. I would be lying to you if I'm not reaching the point where this place is really starting to grind my gears. For real. It's like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're right. It doesn't matter if you can prove that you're right, because you still have fucking trap house crackheads that still run the roost. It's bizarre. It's bizarre. This is no speech of surrender in any way. So hey, haters, Queen Bee, don't get confused over there. Don't get excited, because I'm not backing down from you people. I don't give a fuck. Like, listen, my goal has always been the same, to eradicate the fucking, it's like the Clean Air Act over here on YouTube. I'm demanding the smoke be cleared out of the air from the crack pipe. That's how I feel about it. Now, if that means that my channel's got to go too, then so fucking be it. Let's go. Let's do it. To sit on a shit chair and criticize everyone else and strike everyone else and then pretend you're a victim, you're out of your fucking mind, dude. I'll just say that as simply as I can. Not to mince words here. These people are completely out of their fucking minds. I see they're turning on each other. I see Queen Bee's going live over burnt toast and then lashing out at people in her chat about that. Well, good. That's my official opinion on that. Fucking good. And is anyone surprised? None of these people have any loyalty, moral compass, or understanding of what it is to be a decent person. Of course they're going to begin to stab each other in the backs. And guess who's here for it? This guy is. Grain said you deserve a day with rest and some peace. And that's exactly what I did. I was still on YouTube. I watched a lot of YouTube, actually, except what I was watching was the Lore Lodge just did a really good episode on a bizarre murder case at state capitol, at Penn State. They have a video. Okay, so there's this kid. It happened in a dormitory style apartment. This girl, I think she was 19. She was asked by one of the neighbor guys, "Hey, do you want to come smoke a blunt?" And she was like, "Oh yeah, sure." So this is all on video, her going in there, and then she comes staggering out. He takes her back up to the floor where her apartment's on. Then he goes back to his apartment. And then a few minutes later, she's running around, goes into this laundry room, throws herself down a fucking laundry chute. And Penn State's been protecting the identity of this dude the whole time. Like, it's fucking bizarre. Lore Lodge isn't really my bag, but he nailed it there. And other than that, I've been watching Oompaville. Are you guys familiar with who Oompaville is? I do recommend Oompaville. I'm just fed up with the bullshit, man. It's like you can only get gaslit so many times before you're like, all right, what the fuck? You know what? Seriously. So I'm at that point. So, I mean, really, this is a bad place. If I were my haters, I would be concerned right now because I'm fucking done playing. Like, I'm already accused of everything terrible. How about this? You want to continuously call my family? Wait the fuck till you see the phone calls I make, motherfuckers. How about that? And guess what you're going to do about it? Cope. Make content out of it. Get your little shekels. I got you. I got you guys. Ninja says that is fully understandable, Sinner. I hear you, and I know that 99% of us get it. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say I was burned out because my energy level, in real life is super high. Like I'm always trying to complete tasks and get things done. I've been painting a lot and not as much as I should because I'm fucking behind deadlines on shit. So I had to just check myself because I mean, I really wanted to come on. I might seem fucking annoyed right now, but I was pissed yesterday. I just don't know what's going on here. I don't give a fuck if it's against terms of service for Brittany J to go live on her second channel. I don't care I don't believe in TOS. I think it's a fucking joke to begin with. I got so many emails. I stopped even looking at email. Please direct any questions to Brittany J. I don't know how exactly I became her fucking secretary, but that ain't never gonna happen. I'm not gonna be middlemaning for people. Nobody middlemans for me. Do I think Brittany's absolutely right for going live on her second channel? Fuck yeah. I'm a rebellious person. Fuck this. That's how I always feel about something. But then again, I'm at the luxury of not being concerned with my shit getting shut down because guess what I'll do? I'll just make a fucking another one and I'll keep doing it. It's just that simple. I mean, this is not a career. This is not although I do very much, and specifically last month was I think the most I've ever made in a month on YouTube, with all of you to thank. And I realize that's because my birthday and you guys are so generous, but I mean, there's not coming a point in my life where I'm just like, okay, I'm going to stop painting and just YouTube full time. So with that being true, I have to, end the neglect of getting my painting done, or I have commissions that are due by the holidays. And it's not really the fastest process, especially if I'm distracted with who the fuck is calling CPS on who, and is Lauren really being stalked? How much can I actually give a fuck and invite that shit into my existence? Well, it turns out an awful lot. That's how much. So I need to do a better job at that. And I think all of you should do the same thing because I mean, what is this? Let's see. Trooper says, when life gives you demons, you make demonade. What's up, True Seeker? Good to see you. I hope you're well. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Yeah, I mean, excuse my candor. Excuse me being so honest today. I can't do it. I can't. I told you guys a long time ago. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm just some asshole with a Chromebook. And don't try to turn me into a YouTuber with making me actually give a flying shit about half of the things that go on here. My goals and my aspirations here have always been clear. If you're a liar, if you're a bully, then you're a natural enemy of mine here. And I will make videos about you and I will cover your live stream. I don't give a fuck about your feelings getting hurt and you striking my channel. That's for you fucking useless career YouTubers. I don't care. I don't care about that. The funny thing about me, though, is I typically achieve my goals. I know that may be hard to believe for the people that are still pretending that I'm a homeless man that lives behind 7-Eleven or whatever the fuck these crackheads cook up, that day. But I do. I mean, I historically have a very good record of accomplishing my goals. I can name on one hand things that I've attempted that didn't have at least a satisfactory success rate at. That is to say, I was satisfied with what I was able to achieve in relation to what my goal was. So I understand Jones released a short video of the queen shit chair over there bragging about striking people. Well, that's no surprise. That's no surprise. And how paranoid must that hippopotamus be that private messages of hers are being released? I don't give a fuck. Release them all, Jones, and that's what I say. Show all the shit that crazy bitch said. I mean, why the fuck not? I mean, why? Seriously, why not? Do you think for a second if she had police reports on any of us, I'm speaking of Queen Shit Chair over there, if she had police reports on us doing all the crazy shit she does, do you guys really think, and this is also a legit question, something that's actually on my list of questions to ask you guys, do you think if she had information the way people do on her about how terrible she is, do you think she would hesitate for a fucking second to show every bit of it? She shows children. She shows children's photos. She shows people's homes and workplaces. If she had a police report that, you know, Froggy threatened to beat up a pregnant woman, do you not think that that would be a fucking content for that pig for 2 or 3 days? It would, guys. It would. So here's me repeating myself, and I don't give a fuck. Just listen to what I'm saying. They've set up a game and rules. They're not playing the game, thus they're not following the rules, but they expect you to. They expect me to. This is what I say. Fuck their rules. You win at all cost. Hashtag goals. Hashtag winning. Just because somebody has figured out how to finesse and manipulate the terms of service here on YouTube, it doesn't make them slick or cool. It makes them a conniving fucking crook. A con man, so to speak. But we know this already, right? What's up, Spooky Sarah? Good to see you. Queen Bella is in the house. Good to see you, Queen Bella. I love the tours of different places you have shown us. Yes, I have more places to go. In fact, I was considering going to the Andy Warhol Museum tomorrow. I don't know if you guys would be interested in that, but I think I'm going to go anyways, so I might as well pop on for a half hour, 45 minutes, whatever it may be. Just a Girl says, keep me in your prayers. I have surgery in the morning. Yes, I saw that. But I heard something else too, Froggy, but I don't, you never know around here, but I hope you're well. You definitely will be in our prayers for your surgery. Yeah, I heard you talking about it, and you seem not concerned at all. Girls, we'll be concerned for you, but you got this. Receipts 2025, Sunset City Tours. Yes, I got more stuff coming up. It's kind of like there. You have to go to very specific spots in the city of Pittsburgh to get a good sunset. Sunrise, though, I don't know how interested you guys are in that, but those can be pretty spectacular in my city, especially this time of year when it gets foggy and weird outside. Yes. The internet is full of all kinds of people. Leave them congregating in their own space. What's up, Steph B? Good to see you. Yes, I am venting today. And here's the other side of it of not going live yesterday. I know that like some of you, because you sent me messages, are just like, hey man, what the fuck? Where the fuck are you? Well, I'm right here. I just didn't feel like going live. Like I don't know how else to explain it. Like I made a thumbnail. I started scheduling, and I just got hit with this fucking anxiety. Like I don't want to do this. I just don't even want to do this. Like and I'm sure that you know more salty YouTubers out here listening to me are like, wow, listen to the fucking bitch boy whine. But hey, I'm just being honest with people. I stopped scheduling. I closed fucking Restream. I closed my laptop and I went outside and just walked down the street. That's what I did. I went to a thrift store and I looked at vintage Steeler hooded sweatshirts. Came back home, made dinner, and watched some YouTube that I just enjoyed. Nobody's drama. Nobody's talking about other people's children. Nobody's pretending to be a tough guy, you know. Sam says, we ain't here for them, though that's the thing. We unite for the sake of one another. Who's here? Gang, gang. I mean, I just, I'd be lying if I didn't say I'm disappointed in all of us. Listen, how the fuck are we going to accomplish our goals around here? Are we just going to take it, dude? And I know this seems like some type of like rally call or whatever. Well, that's because it is. I mean, I need your guys' energy to start fucking calling this shit out. Froggy does a great job. I'm not talking to Froggy. She does enough work for 5 people. And she works 40 hours a week, which is amazing. No wonder that I figured out why they don't like Froggy, because she's everything that they want to be. She's able to work full time, have a great family, and still have plenty of time to come on and tell these people exactly who the fuck they are. How fun, dude. I mean, that is it. Not anyone, just your average Joe can't pull that off. So hats off to Froggy. And that's a fact. I mean, it may seem like no big deal to do this bullshit every day, but until you do it, Grain says, I'm eating cake for breakfast, and it's lunchtime. We celebrated yesterday. Awesome. Speaking of simp, Truth got handled on his own live respectfully for someone who told him about himself. Brit simp, I guess you can say, but it was great. I heard about that. I haven't witnessed myself. Honestly, I still haven't witnessed B. Tim saying that he can beat me up because I forgot to write the timestamp down, Sam, whenever you told me, and I can't listen to trash as stalks. What an exhausting, useless fucking bitch, man. I know that sounds mean, but guess what? She's a fucking exhausting, useless bitch. So, I mean, what do you want me to call her? Ma'am? Nah, she's a stalker. And she's out of her mind. And, like, I just feel bad for her. Thank you so much, Gizmo, for the Cash App. That's very generous. Gizmo, that sounds like an old name I remember from YouTube. But I guess anyone can use that, though. Thanks so much. What's up, Navy Phoenix? Good to see you. I was first, damn you. I said you were first. No, Ninja Orchids was the first one to hit the thumbs up. You were the first one in chat. Mama Mac, good to see you. So, yeah, long story short, I'm not done ranting, but I just want to keep it clear with you guys that I wasn't trying to neglect you. I just didn't want to fucking go live. And this has never happened to me before. Usually it's like I get excited to go live, but yesterday I'm just like, dude, I'm going to fucking end up repeating myself and fucking blah, 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 blah. Like, I just became bored with myself and what the fuck I had to offer yesterday. So I'm just like, I'm just not going to do it. I could have just turned on the charm and pretended I was enjoying it like all these other fucking monsters of the night do. But that would be, misrepresenting myself. But we're back. I didn't have that same anxiety loading up today and getting everything scheduled. I felt good about it. And I miss you guys, so here we are. Let's see. Oh, we going from poo-poo shit to shit. It's escalating. It's a shit chair. Queen Bee sits in a shit chair and pretends that she's a tough girl. And she's not, dude. She's got thinner skin than all of us. She couldn't handle for a day what she dishes out. She just couldn't. And guess what? She doesn't have to. Because she's protected and insulated by an army of fucking mentally ill women in muumuus. That's just what it is, man. That's what it is. I can be an idealist and be like, oh, we're never going to back down. But, I mean, does it even matter? Eventually, you become the crazy person on the corner holding up a big sign that says, the end is near. I'm not that crazy person. I'm more rational than that. And I know most of us are. But there's still a way to win this. There's still a way to prove the bad guys that the good will win. So maybe I'm still a bit of an optimist, but I'm just pissed off, And I'm still fucking sneezing, which is great. Oh, thanks, Yankee Kyle. That's very kind of you to say. Michelle420 says, hello, all sinner at work listening, stupid, second shift. I work tomorrow, then off for 10 days. Fuck yeah. I hope your vacation. That's what I'm talking about. For those of you that know what I'm about, I'm a, self-employed artist and I YouTube on the side. You'd think a guy like me wouldn't need a vacation as much as I travel, but I fucking do. So I got a plan sometime before too long to take just a whole fucking week off. I'm sure the people that ride with me will not feel neglected or feel like they're not getting their content, because I'll do my best to still get you that content, but I need a few days, I think that's just what's going to be good for my mind and body. At least I hope so. Sam says, yes, there's two stories that always had me puzzled, and it had to do with the laundry shoots. Those ones are forever in my memory. Go check out the Lore Lounge. It was. Never heard of Oompaville? I don't know if he strikes, but I hear you guys got to see who Oompaville is. He's this wily guy from I think he's from Virginia, but now he lives in Austin with his YouTuber girlfriend or fiance. Maybe they're married. They are married, in fact. Anyways, he's a great YouTuber. He sells gummy bears. He's got his own game making company. Dynamic little weird guy, and his delivery is everything. Let me show you. Let's see. Hopefully, he won't strike me. Actually, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to show you anyways. Let me get through chat though, because I'm about it. Yes, there's input bill there. I'll show you guys just a snippet. If totally off subject of everything, but a story that I'm very much interested in. The stand-up comedy world is in fucking disarray. Like, it's just turned into an all-out drama war on some of the biggest names in stand-up comedy. And again, for those of you that have been with my channel for a while, you know how much I love comedy and stand-up comedy in particular. It's a mess. It's a mess. What happened was the Saudi Arabian government hosted a comedy festival called the Riyadh Comedy Festival, and they invited some of the biggest names, and it became this huge political thing. Like, how dare you guys go and perform for a government and these princes who so easily will behead a fucking journalist in an embassy in order to suppress free speech. Stand-up comedians, in my opinion, are the last stronghold in in free speech. It's where you should be able to say whatever you want. Satire. In any case, there's a huge upheaval, and what Oopaville did was this beautiful piece of work that explained to all these big shot comedians that are just like, oh well, it's just here's another element of this situation. They were paid giant bags of money. I'm talking $1, $2, $3 million each, depending on the comedians who performed. And then you have like one of my favorite stand-ups, Whitney Cummings, who's as annoying as her persistence with the Me Too movement was. She was on the right side of things there, and she went and fucking performed. How the fuck you gonna be? How are you going to be a spokesperson for the Me Too movement and then go perform in a country where you can't fucking drive because you're a woman? To me, it's a conflict of interest. So I understood it. I also understand a comedian that makes $800,000 a year being offered $2.8 million for 45 minutes worth of work and to be treated like a king while you're there. So it is like a real test on moral fabric. But comedians like Dave Chappelle, Bill Burr, they all went, man. They all took the bag of cash. And I think there's at least a conversation that should be had about that. Well, what Oopaville did, and he typically covers weird conspiracy things, like people that get, regions of the world that people get missing. He does a great series on Appalachia, and because that's where he's from, about the lores and legends of that place. But he's a realist. That's what I like about him. Let me show you just a piece. What's up, Reality Wins? It's good to see you. She can, though. Just Googled it. I'm not going to say one negative thing about Brittany J going live on our second channel, because guess what I would do? And I don't give a fuck what the bad guys Google, and they're like, look, you're going to lose these nuts is all I can say about that. These same fucking animals would do the same thing, if not worse. That's just a fact. So again, denounce, not only say, don't listen, this is the way to do it. This is what I'm doing here. I see the game that they laid out before us on the table. I see the game board. I see the rules. I understand the rules. I'm walking over to the table and I'm flipping the whole fucking table over because I never was interested in playing the game. Ever. I don't care about the rules. I don't care about the game. I've got very particular ideas about what's right and what's wrong, and that's what the fuck I'm doing here. Hey, what's up, Seth? It's good to see you, man. I hope you're well as you can be. Hills have critters. Good to see you. And now I'm a little bit behind in chat. Let's talk Halloween. It's spooky. Hi, Sinner. It is so good to see you. I hope you have a good day off. Had a good day off from all the, yes, I did. Really did have a good day. I didn't rest very much. I got a lot of shit done. I am still decorating. Almost finished decorating my corner for the costume party. Again, that's going to be on Friday. I think it's 6 to 9, and then Savage is having hers after that. Getting a little bit of stress about not knowing how to run a panel because I never have. But hey, I'm a fast fucking learner, and I've got good people in my corner, so we'll figure it out. It's not going to be an open panel. I hope I didn't mislead anyone. It's very much going to be a controlled panel, people that I trust. I don't want somebody's balls flashing across the screen halfway through my live stream. That's not in the cards. Unless someone I send a link to does, and if someone so if someone I trust does that to me in a live stream, listen, I'm gonna find it funny. Like I'm not even gonna get mad. I'm trying to avoid that. Ain't nobody saying hi this morning. I said hi, Grain. Wake up, chat. When life hands you demons, bless the wood chipper. Amen, dude. Wiser words were never spoken. Trying to catch up. He reality said, I said hi to everyone and nothing. So to me, it looks like no one's seen me. Hi, good to see you, dear. I see you. We see you. I did see. I did stop over to see Brittany J on TikTok. Yes, I went to TikTok. I couldn't. Don't judge me. It still isn't my thing. I still don't like it. Let's see here. But I didn't hear until this morning that she popped up on her second channel. Listen, I selfishly love that shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know everyone's like, oh, there. Shut the fuck up. Here's what I like about it. It triggered those people so hard. I mean, they were clamoring. You got trash as stock. She's like, I'm going on Rumble. It's like, batten down the hatches. The Britney is coming. The Britney is coming. These people have made a complete, not just financial institution off of covering Britney J, but listen what else they've done. They've made a lifestyle out of it. I mean, this is their life. The first thing they do is they check and see what did Britney do last night, dude. I'm out. I'm not playing along with that shit. My support for her and my defense of her stands firm. Listen, have a look around, and if you wonder why, then keep wondering. I always stick up for the people that are being bullied. It's crazy. Even the good guys are getting in on it. I don't usually talk about Britney J, but let's do a fucking hour-long live stream. Like, come on, dude. Is there nothing more important? Prayers to Jamaica, speaking of things far, far more important. Man, what a terrifying storm. I did watch a lot of Ryan Hall yesterday as well. I was tempted to go live and just do a live stream about the hurricane because it interests me and it's an important story. But I was like, nah, not even feeling that. I'd rather just watch other people's work today. Let's see. What's up, Kansas City Chiefs for life? So good to see you. I did miss you guys. Don't get me wrong. I was torn. I went from like, oh, fuck this. I don't want to do it to, damn, I got another email. Like, are you okay? What's going on? Yes, I promise you I am okay. And evidence of that is the fact that I realized that, okay, I'm just not going to do it today. I have to, for my own mental well-being and fucking, why, you know? Okay, Brittany Bell wants to see that. That's, hey, one of us want to see the Andy Warhol Museum. I did call them already. They said I could totally film in there so long as I stay the fuck out of the way. So yeah, that'd be fun. I love that museum. It's been a few years since I've been there, so I have no idea even what they do have a core exhibit, and then they have other things rotating out in and out of that. Us anxious people were looking for signs of life. I'm sorry, Queen Bella. I know I'm so bad at that. Oh, dude, in real life, like I have an actual reputation amongst my friends of just wandering off for a while. It's not out of neglect. And then what happens is I like build up anxiety for not getting back to people. And then I try to catch up, and oftentimes it's too late. It's just who I am. Gonna jump on Call of Duty and release some stress. Okay. Reality says it's so good. I already read that. Oh, wait. It's so good to see y'all. I'm doing my best to stay positive and focused. This is getting out of hand. Yeah. Not only is it getting out of hand, but I'm bored, man. I think we're all like working well beneath our potential here. Like, don't we have something to fucking offer? I know we do, because I've seen glimmers of it occasionally. So I know it's around. We just have to get better at extracting what the fuck is worthwhile around here and what. We're not gonna take it. Brittany Bell said, hello, beautiful people. All right, I'm 10 minutes behind, but I'm gonna catch up. Hope you had a great birthday, Grain. Somebody sent me a message and told me it's Lindsay Rose's birthday. Is that true? Is she in chat? I haven't seen her yet. Let me quickly scan. There she is. It's my birthday, and I've eaten cake for breakfast and lunch today. Guess what's for dinner? Here, let me play you a happy birthday song. Thanks for being here on your birthday. You know, my goal is always to entertain just a handful of you guys. I don't have aspirations. I'm not Mr. Beast over here. I just like to have fun and give my pointed opinions. Oftentimes, I find that people want to hear what I have to say, you know. Not always, that's for damn sure. But for some reason, there's this thing that happens here where everybody's thinking something, but nobody has the I don't even want to say balls to say it. They just don't have the energy to say it. Or maybe it's self-preservation because they know they can get themselves locked into a battle with a shit chair crackhead in Illinois. And maybe I should have been, you know, more cautious with you know, my own well-being here. But I'm still very much hopeful that a lot of you guys will start channels and have your opinions be heard. Call me crazy. Go, give me 1 sec. It's Lindsay Rose's birthday. Sing along. I'm sure most of you know the words. If not, you can hum. There it is. Happy birthday. Cake for breakfast. You're doing it right. I was going to say, hope you're enjoying it, but it seems like you are. Yep, and Halloween candy. Awesome. The bee has puppy ears, as if that filter makes her more palatable. Oh, geez. Oh, you mean in the the leaked private messages, dude? I mean, there is some level of entertainment seeing that, but I mean, also zero value. I'm not. This is no knock on Joneson because she's. Listen, when I say Joneson, put it all out. Let's see all the shit. Show me all the fucking crazy shit that woman said, dude. We all want to see it. This trickling out of information is it's time consuming. It's exhausting. But no, it's of no value really because we already know this stuff. I mean, it's just everyone who knows who these bad guys are knows exactly who they are and what they're up to. And I'm talking about even people that support them. They still support them because they don't care about the dirt. They enjoy it. They support it. They cheer it on. Let's see. I wonder if anyone with an X account would add Team YouTube with Jones in short, showing all the strikes the bee has done in the past. With the comments proving intent of malpractice. TOS effect, please. I mean, I told you guys, I don't believe at all that fucking TOS is even real. It's a figment of our imagination. It's like the Yeti, dude. It's like Bigfoot itself. Steph B said, you've been going twice a day for so long. It has to be exhausting. Okay, I'm glad you guys do understand. And I mean, exhausting is not the right word because my energy level is super high. It's just my will to do it. And for real, like, I don't know. Again, I'm sure saltier YouTubers will be like, oh, stop whining or whatever. But like before I started just scheduling, I made the thumbnail, no problem. I started scheduling my live stream and I was just hit with this overwhelming, I don't know how to describe if it was anxiety or what, but it was like a whole bag of like, fuck this. I don't even want to do this. It was like, I felt like I was doing it because I'm in this loop where I have to do it. Turns out I don't have to do it. None of us have to do it every day. Like, I mean, I may be on every day for a month from here, from right today, for all I know. But it's totally up to me when I do it. I shouldn't be prompted by what some fucking loser says on the internet. I shouldn't be inspired to go live for a few hours just talking about one stupid. It's just, I mean, it's not exhausting. It's become boring. It's not a challenge. I've already won the argument. So, I mean, what's worse than a sore winner? But we still got to push for these receipts, dude. Hashtag no receipts, no peace. Love his wife. They're so cute together. Oh, cool. So you know Oompaville. Oh, that's what I already forgot I was going to show you. Here, I'll pull up Oompaville. This is what he looks like. I'll pull up his channel. So I'll just give you an indication of what he does. 5.85 million subscribers. The terrifying rabbit hole, Palantir. Why you shouldn't go alone into Appalachians. Why people are so upset with Bill Burr. This was incredible. So what he did here, knowing what I just told you guys about this controversy in the stand-up world, what he did was genius. He got Bill Burr and Kevin Hart on his thumbnail. It's a bit of clickbait because he doesn't barely talk about them at all. But what he talks about is exactly why the fuck people are upset. Free speech people are upset that these big names would go and support this regime. Instead of attacking the comedians personally, he gave great detail as to why nobody should go and support these people. Wait, watch just for a second. I watched the whole thing already. This is from a week ago.
Hey, what's up?
I just want to give you guys some idea what he's all about. I really don't think I'm going to get struck for this, but who the fuck knows? I'm just going to do my best. I think his real name is Caleb, this guy. Goes by Oompaville.
I knew you were looking forward to performing at the Riyadh Comedy Festival next year, but Saudi officials are putting that on hold. Performing at the Riyadh Comedy Festival next year in Saudi Arabia. Bill Burr, Kevin Hart, Pete Davidson, and plenty more of the comedy industry's top talent have recently faced sanctimonious outrage.
All these comedians are handling it so differently. It's bananas. And then after this, I want to see Truth elevated spoof over there, old yard sale boy. I want to see. I got to see him being clapped at by some guy. I don't know what the context is, but I understand somebody gave him a good tongue lashing over there, so to speak.
A brunt of public outrage for traveling to Saudi Arabia to a comedy festival called the Riyadh Comedy Festival, all in exchange for, you guessed it, money.
So much money too. It's just it's wild.
Okay, guys, and this is almost a drama video, kind of, but it's actually a crazy dark rabbit hole deep dive into Saudi Arabia and why it maybe is not a place that you should really go. Or I formed up systematic executions. It imprisons peaceful activists and criminalizes free speech, which not every.
Okay, you guys get the idea. I don't want to get in trouble for copyright. It's the last thing I want to do this week. So I'm gonna just dead that, but you get the idea. It's very well spoken, very just easy to listen to, which is nice. Let me get back in the chat. See, Boston Supports Lana is in the house. How you doing, Mama Mac? Yeah, Jeff H stood up for Britney. I gotta hear this. I still haven't heard it. So this was on Trasha Stocks. I mean, she was live, from what I understand, for like 15 hours or something. What a thirsty fucking bitch, dude. What it you'll get a timestamp. Oh, thanks, dude. Or sandwich. Hopefully you don't get mad I call you dude. I call everyone dude. Joe says that's what I've been saying. Put it all the fuck out there. Exactly. Ninja Orchid says they tied their boats into the mangroves on purpose, not because the wind carried them there. I need to have him log on. Shit, I must have missed the first part of that. Oh, here we go. I hope you made it. It was high. He was in high spirits. Oh, you have a friend there. Here, I'm going to read all three of these. I'm going to start here. Then when the hurricane was over Montego Bay, I was watching a skipper ride out on his boat, ride it out on his boat in mangroves. He was in high spirits until the stream cut out. He has not shown up yet. Oh my God! I hope he made it. He was in high spirits during the worst of that hurricane. Many boats went to the mangroves. It was insane to watch live. Hear the noise, but Captain seemed okay. Yeah, I was listening to like I said, what's his name? Ryan Hall, y'all. I was listening to him, and he had this, pretty ominous live camera with creaking and wind sounds, and it was a lot. Again, shout out to that guy. I mean, talk about people that are helping people. Now I want cake. Good to see you, Smoking. I hope you're well. I hope he made it with high winds. Let's see, but the captain seemed okay. Let's see. He tied their boats into the mangroves on purpose, not because the wind carried them there. I need to have him log on. Yeah, I mean, it's everyone. I guess all his supporters are just holding their breath. Posted it on X. Team YouTube was tagged. Ninja says it's the same what the Saudis did with the professional golf league. Exactly that. And not only that, but this is all this stuff. I heard grumbling the last couple of years about, this golf league and offering Phil Mickelson like $300 million. And he still turned it down. He's like, nah, man, nope. It's all fun and games till you get invited to the embassy. I hope you're well, Mama Mac. Good to see you. Sam says she's going to give me a timestamp. I'm actually anxious to hear this. The majority of that signed the contract got $100 million to sign on. The highest paid was $400 million for the player to sign on. The cheapest recruit was recruited $80 million. I mean, fuck off, dude. Fuck off. $1 million would change any of our lives. And if you're sitting on $1 million and you're sitting on YouTube doing drama or fucking fighting with strangers, then I mean, how responsible can you be with that money? I could easily make $500,000 last for the rest of my life and live like a king the whole time. Let's see here. What's up, Guilty of Crime? Good to see you. Sinner, right after Elevate Truth had a meltdown, then he started talking about how much money the dark side throws at victims. Oh my God, dude. Maybe I should just review that punk bitch a little bit. Let's see here. Pookie's in the house. Good to see you, Pookie. Hope you're well. Guilty of Crime says, someone asked him, so when you do something bad, you throw money at it? He said, yes, it's better to give money after bad behavior than not. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Spent some snuggle time in bed with the fur babies, a little down time from all the stress. Yeah, my cat's eyeballing me, so I don't know. Oh, Phil. So wait. So Phil Mickelson was not. There was a giant golfer. I'm sorry, I got it mixed up. I can't remember who it was, but he got offered. They kept making him more offers until he made a public statement. They're just like, no, not going to happen. Hey, what's up, Shayna? Yeah, it's been a couple days. Missed you guys. I hope everyone's doing well. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. Time to call little men right now. I'm guessing that was on yesterday's live stream. He could be a little fickle bitch and hide his things, but we'll see if it's still up there. Elevated yard sale. Sorry, I'm typing like fucking Granny's butthole. Oh, look at that. A new logo. Same fucking turd, new fucking logo. Yay. Let's see here. It's a complete dumpster fire. Streaming Rumble. Is that the one? Or time? Oh, there we go. Time to call little men in white coats. 5150. Dude, this motherfucker. This is the guy that put on a fucking Fervert uniform and was meowing and clucking like a chicken on a live stream on YouTube, and he's an adult man, and he's talking about people being taken away from 5150. Bruh. We saw you like fucking damn near violently attacking a fucking senior citizen veteran at some type of protest or whatever the fuck you were at, looking like a whole ass maniac. And he's talking, this is what I'm talking about, man. You got people that are stalkers covering potential stalking cases on YouTube. This is what it is. You got fucking elevated spoof over here. What's he doing? You guessed it, calling people crazy. He's crazy as fuck, dude. You see that anger, that temper? I'm telling you, man. You cannot, well, you could, but it'd be difficult to make any of this sound real if you wrote it. Fuck this guy. That's my official opinion. Oh, shit. I need that timestamp again. Give me 1 sec. 4910. Thanks so much, Sam. You're the best. Before you get any funny fucking ideas there, Baldy Locks, this is all in fair use. So you fucking suck it up, Buttercup. I'm going to review you getting called out here. Should be fun. I'm going to go back. I'm going to start a minute earlier to give some kind of context. And look at him. A grown man obsessing over Brittany J. Oh, I know. You're going to say, well, hey, Dave, don't you obsess over Queen Bee? Well, she's a rotten fucking bitch who's been a thorn in my side for 2 years. She calls my family. She sends people to my hometown. So if any of these people that are covering Brittany J can give me a legit, tell me what specifically Brittany J did to you that excuses this behavior or gives you any reason whatsoever to make content out of it, you let me know. I bet, B. Tim, what has Brittany J done to you, you little fucking pipsqueak? You know what, B. Tim's a little bitch. So I just want to make that distinction. So my channel, of course, is calling out Queen Shit Chair over there. That's my stated intent the whole time. These people just go whichever way the wind blows. That is to say, they're covering Brittany J because it makes them buckets of money. It's a fucking social disorder. Let's see here. It doesn't have to be much bigger than that. You get the idea. I'll put this punk bitch right in the center so we can see. Fucking hatfish.
What you say.
So this is a minute before the timestamp I was given. So, make some effort here. Let me get some music going back. He covers plenty of people. He can eat a bag of dick if he doesn't like it.
Hey,
you want to label me as a bad guy, and you're
to interpret it, and I don't interpret it.
Oh wait, okay. So this guy's already on panel. I want to get some context here. Jeff H. And I am sorry, I'm not familiar with who Jeff H is. Typically, I take note of the dudes around here because there aren't many of us.
Yes,
no,
it
it's
is.
Not. It's when people turn into cucks and allow people to walk.
Okay, that's a fun word. Cuck. You guys know what that means, right? It's someone who enjoys watching somebody sleep with their wife. These people have the most creative fucking vocabulary. Can't complete sentences, most of them. I want to hear more of what Jeff H has to say here. I do my best to give full context. I'm not speeding this up. I'm not slowing it down. I just want to hear what these, look at this motherfucker, dude. Look at this guy. Dead Eye McGraw. What the world needs, like a hole in the head, is another fucking adult that sits around getting high all day, giving his opinion about life. Fuck, dude.
It's not forgivable.
Oh, why'd she do that?
Well, I don't know, Jeff. That's your friend. Why don't you go ask?
Okay, wait. So the timestamp, I guess when Jeff goes off is at that timestamp. But I need to set this whole thing up. I need to do it justice here if that's cool with you guys. I got time. We got time today. And we will be back tonight. I fucking promised to watch more Friday the 13th. We're going to do that right here. And I need to start organizing this fucking this Halloween party. I got some disappointing news that some people I really hope will join us are not going to be able to, but we're gonna have a great fucking time, no matter what.
Right, but that's not
another YouTuber. A YouTuber attacking another YouTuber daily. When I look at my
I got it. I want to give this guy full context. I mean, listen, if there's a good man out there fucking saying the common sense shit, I'm gonna support that person. I feel a bit remiss that I don't know who this guy is. Jeff H. This is Jeff H here, and of course we know this used car salesman over here.
I say what I want to say, right? Because I definitely always have something to say. But I have noticed.
I say because I'm a grown ass man. He's always a grown ass man. The first indicator that someone is in fact not a grown ass man is if they fucking say it as a catchphrase every 3 or 4 sentences. That's a clear indication not a grown ass man.
Throughout the month, this isn't recent, but just months, you're often the first one to jump up and defend Brittany. And so I'm curious, before we start, what is...
No, I feel even sillier because I don't know who this guy is. I feel like I should, man. Again, I'm sorry to him that I'm not trying to belittle who he is or his, we're all important here. It's just I'm not familiar. It's impossible to keep track of everyone. Shayna, thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships. If you did receive one of those, thanks, Shayna. She's the fucking best, dude. I do appreciate it. Limey got one. Oh, that's so cool. TLC is me got one. One Sly Angel, I'm not sure. Penny Monroe got one. Guilty of Crime. Look at this. Tiny Dancer. This may be Evil Queen Yaya. Nicole, I can't say. I'm not sure. I think I knew Nicole is Pipsqueak. I would have remembered that name. But damn near everybody that got membership, except for a couple I'm unfamiliar with, there are regulars. There are people that are always here. Now, Shayna, tell us the fucking trick. How did you make that happen? Because it's been like impossible. You're ahead 49 minutes. Oh, wait. Oh, shit, you're right. All right, we're going to start at the very beginning. My little cursor is not doing me right. Let's see. See how this shit fucks with me? It's like...
And practice whenever we're waiting on another band.
I'm just going to do it this way. I'm just going to do the scoot with the cursor. Fuck. I mean, how is that funny? I mean, also look how, it's part of the joke here, just the complete lack of effort of putting a graphic together, because this is fucking trash, dude. This is an adult burnout man sitting somewhere smoking the roach of a blunt that he has sitting in his stink ass ashtray. He's thinking, watch this. This is garbage. This is garbage. Even if you don't like Brittany J, you have to have a look at when creepy motherfuckers like Elevated Truth make images like this. Like, what even is this? What am I? Oh, so I see. You're calling her crazy and you're putting her in the Elevated Truth mental asylum. Like, okay, this is all normal. I sure. Same man that put a chicken suit on and meowed. What?
Take the moment to have this conversation. What you say, my guy? Yeah, Jeffy Poo. It's kind of lighthearted. Like, you seem like a good guy.
Yeah, go ahead and call somebody Jeffy Poo. Like, dude, fuck this guy, man. He's dealing with an incredible, like, self-esteem issue that's manifesting like he's a fucking tough guy. He's not. He's a sad, broken person like so many fucking YouTubers are. Thank you so much, Michelle, for gifting a membership. TJ69 got it. Haven't seen TJ in a couple days. Hope they're well. Let me just look at chat again. I hope I didn't miss anybody. IML's in the house. He's a videographer. Oh, cool. Sorry, I cannot stop sneezing. Boston says, okay, I want to say this. Someone sent Brent a photo of comparing Elevated Truth with Clues X. Brent didn't make the photo. Brent put it out. Brent put it in our chat and said, what do you think? Angela put the photo out. Boston, I don't know if you're aware of this, but behind the scenes when those photos came out, The fucking the secret streets were on fire. Everyone was like, oh my fucking God, these people look so much the same. And I'm speaking of Elevated Truth and Clue's ex-husband, who's the devil. They do look alike. If either one of them say that if anybody says that they don't look alike, they're crazy. Now, with some quick research, it was quickly determined that these men have no affiliation, and whereas they may know each other through Clue, because she still apparently is in contact with the fucking pedophile. This has got nothing to do with Elevated Truth. So I know what they're trying to do, Boston. They're trying to be like, oh, she made an accusation and compared the two. No, their fucking faces, the area of skin and eyes that God put on the front of their fucking skull look alike. It's really that simple. There was no further comparison in the way of judging their character. That just never occurred. It never occurred on my channel. Never saw it occur anywhere. This is, again, this weak yard salesman attempting to make himself a victim, and then everybody just looking for anything. Fuck racist people, fuck pedos, and fuck Elevated Truth. They're all individual problems. They're not lumped together. He's not one of those people. Listen, man, they're going to do whatever they can to, twist whatever is actually said in this world. That's just what it is. He's just a random YouTube watcher keeping it way too fucking real. Awesome. We'll watch it right now. Sorry, I need to dork chat just a little bit in spirits of keeping it moving.
But I just see you always pop up out of the bushes anytime someone says something about her. And so I figure I'll just give you an opportunity to, come up here and speak on it. Give you a second. Oh. Like hold please kind of second. Got
you. Look at these dead eyes, man. This is what we're working with here on YouTube. This is what we got to work with.
Sure.
This guy over here saying, oh, you said hold please. Like, dude, just imagine if they use this energy taking care of their families or their fucking teeth, or their fucking calorie consumption, or their addiction to nicotine and marijuana. If they spent a fraction of the time taking care of themselves, I promise you we would get better content from them. Right now they got nothing, dude, because they're broken down, they're burnt out, they're useless. Excuse me, coughing and sneezing in your ear. So he just called some guy out. Oh, it seems like you're a sim for Brittany J. Come up here and speak for yourself. The guy was just like, all right, give me a minute. And he's all, oh, you mean like hold please? And he's sighing like, oh, your time is so valuable, isn't it? You fucking used sports memorabilia fucking salesman, dude. What the fuck, dude? He thinks he's going to end up in a hotel room making a big deal with O.J. Simpson over sports memorabilia. Nope. Just a little bit of an ashy jersey for sale. Oh, you can't do 20. What'd you do, 15? Fuck out of here, dude. Hey, asshat, just because you're waiting for someone to take a link doesn't mean you could just... you still have I'm assuming people are watching this, right? What is this? Why don't you talk to the fucking camera there, goofy? Oh, I get it. You're being a dramatic bitch and pretending that he's wasting your time. After you just called him out of the blue up to your panel, maybe he has something he has to wrap up first there. Imagine that, someone with a life. Who is this fucking guy? Okay, I got you, Boston. So that's the problem. That's the beef that he has with Brittany J. That he was compared to a photograph of a pedo. Well, dude, Believe me, it sucks that you look so much like him, but nobody was making any kind of false accusations against you at all. Don't be a punk bitch, dude. Suck it up and keep it moving. And also, even if it were true that somebody made some kind of fucking, offhand comment like that, also fucking suck it up and don't be a little bitch, dude. Nobody believes that's true about you. What we believe is you want to make yourself a victim, and you're fucking the way that you talk to and about Brittany J is crazy. You're crazy for doing that. It's shocking to most of us that you can actually be a married man and talk to a woman the way you do. It's fucking weird, dude. And then mix in the video of you just violently screaming that you're going to beat somebody up, which to me, and I guess people can debate this, it was a clear demonstration of homophobia, and just raging against someone making a gay joke towards him. He nearly lost his shit. And then you put the icing on this fucking dirtball cake. He's a racist sympathizer and supporting Clue. He supports people like Queen Bee who doxes babies and beats people up. So, I mean, welcome to the Twilight Zone. This is so obnoxious, by the way, what he's doing. Do I even have to add commentary right now? Does he realize that he's a parody of himself? The fuck is happening?
What's up?
Hey, what's up, Brittany J? I hope you're doing well. I saw you went live on your Backup channel. I don't fucking blame you at all. I'm a bit rebellious. Shut me down and try to silence what I have to say. Watch this. Shit. Shut down the second channel. I'll be on my third channel and fourth channel, and I'll keep popping up like the fucking gopher. Let me just scoot through here. I'm way behind your chat. Notorious Ash 724. Why does he care if someone likes Britney? It's so weird. He's obsessed. He's an obsessed little fucking burnout adult that sits around in a fucking smoky room. Dude, go spend time with your family or this fucking business that you claim to be a CEO of. CD's nuts, dude. I'm scooting ahead. Notorious Ash says, I know what happened with Truth, and I know someone sent it to Britney, and I get him upset about it. But I don't get the lying about the actual story as Clue does about Brit. Because they have to make themselves a victim, because the victim brings that money, honey. Buzz, right? Dude, it's all about the bag. For these people, it's all about the bag. Samantha Joy, good to see you. My timestamp is fucking fire. No, you had it right. I do apologize. I'm scooting through chat so I can see everybody. Froggy, thank you so much. You've been so fucking generous. Like, above and beyond. I do appreciate it. Samantha J, Marie, aka Purple Freak, Deborah Shank. Oh man, I meant Shank. Smiles, Jennifer B. Awesome. Thank you so much. It's so kind of you. They will forever only push their twisted narrative and lies and never actual truth, nor will they hold the actual people who did the things responsible, which is why I no longer go around there. Yeah, it's so bad. But yeah, this is a gem. I'm glad we can review this because this guy, he's just a perpetual problem around here. And like, I keep saying it, and guess what? I'm going to keep saying it. None of this shit is normal. What these people are doing. Like, however you feel about what happened with Lauren Matthias, I think we all have a clear indication now. Why do we have to keep talking about it? Oh yeah, because there's nothing else to talk about. No matter where you fall on that, though. We run a serious risk of normalizing any of it because none of it's normal. None of it, dude. And I'm not gonna subscribe to anything that says that any of this is fucking normal. Listen, it's not normal that I've had to do what I've done here to defend myself. It's not normal. I'm not proclaiming that I do it. What I do is perfectly perfect and everyone else is fucked up. No, we're all part of it and it's all fucked up, dude. And all I urge is that people maintain their integrity, which I firmly believe I have. I guess the jury's out on that. Well, this Will this meltdown need a trigger warning or not? I haven't seen it yet myself. But there's Jeff H's page. At least we can do is go show him some support. Sorry I'm talking so much. Patricia, welcome in. I'm trying to scoot down. I saw Brittany came in, but I don't see her comment here. Pink skies, anything to make a buck. Hey, there you are, Brittany. I watched most of your TikTok live stream. I gotta say it's not for me, but I did support. It's cool to see you're monetized over there because I heard another quote unquote good YouTuber saying, "Oh, well, I already hear Brittany talking about the holidays and how they're taking their money." Well, assholes, listen up, because I don't think you understand that this is not a narrative that someone's pushing. In fact, the next payday for YouTubers is on November 21st. Now, I don't know if they fucking change when Thanksgiving is, but that's the payday for Thanksgiving. So putting someone on a timeout because you got your fucking feelings hurt and taking money off their family's table is garbage. It's garbage. And we'll see a lot of griftmas, a lot of grifting the holidays. That's not what it is. It's someone just stating a fact. The same would be true if someone falsely struck QB, keeping the money, or the shit out of her poo-poo chair for the holidays. It's not a grift if it's true, dude. Anyways. June says, hi, Senator. Watching from the bushes. I went to his chat to support Brittany and got told to leave. Yeah. All right, let's watch a little more. And I hope you're doing well, Brittany J. You know I got your back. Fuck these people. I'm still confused. 3 different YouTube reps said it's not against TOS to go live on your second channel. I'm confused too. I mean, I have no idea. I have no idea. You guys know how I do my shit. I've definitely been mass reported. They ran the same narrative on me. Oh, he's ban evading. I changed my name to Banny Vade. So I just don't give a fuck. I don't blame you. Although I haven't watched your live stream from your backup channel last night, I haven't had time, but I did see everyone was triggered as fuck, and you know me. If you can make the bad guys realize that they're losing an argument, I'm all for it. I don't even talk about this, dude. I know his obsession is unreal. Well, I think we cleared up. I also never shared his photo, Guy. Yeah, I've never seen you do that. But here's what needs to be discussed, and hopefully this doesn't bother you for me to say, Brittany J. Now, and I didn't have any communication with you about this, but I did with a lot of people that are attacking you right now. And guess what they were all saying? Wow, they look so much the fuck alike. That's God's fault there, Elevated Truth. You can't blame anyone else for you looking uncannily like a really bad guy. You guys look like you could absolutely be cousins, and there's just no debate about that. And no, I'm not saying all white people look the same. That's only true in Boulder, Colorado. But the fact of the matter is, you look like the guy, man. And I never heard anyone not one single time. And dude, I'm hyper vigilant to this because I've had such false things said about me. I've never heard anyone equate you to the character of that man. Simply that you motherfuckers look the same. That's all. In the fact that you're both in circumference to a fat racist and Ricky the rotund racist, did it raise some real questions. Believe me, people dug to find out to make sure you weren't related to that guy. And you weren't. So what the fuck is the problem? My advice to you is fucking suck it up, buttercup, and stop whining like a little bitch all the time. You can't use that as an excuse to fucking verbally assault a woman on a public platform, dude. How is he a married man, dude? What is happening?
Jeff?
Hey, man, I love the music.
Appreciate
You can hear me okay?
Yeah.
During band practice, whenever we're waiting on another band member, inevitably one of us plays that little theme right there. It's like, come on, let's get it going.
I was trying to play it in my head, but I'm not vocally,
You can sing it. Come on, you got the great radio voice.
So here's the thing, Jeff. I'll give you an opportunity before I say.
Okay, so I mean, I'm going to stop and give commentary in the spirit of fair use. Act of 1976, eat a bag of D's, Elevated Truth. Right away, you could tell this is not an actual interview. The man on the left of your screen here, he's not meant to be taken seriously because Jeff comes up and he's trying to be personable, trying to be polite, trying to be, I don't know, professional. Like, oh, what a fucking crazy idea, right? And already he's being dismissive, defensive, and his little front teeth are. Why do you have more teeth in the bottom row of the front of your mouth than your average human being, and why are they so small? Anyways.
I say what I want to say, right? Because I definitely always have something to say. But I have noticed throughout the month, this isn't recent, but just months, you're often the first one to jump up and defend Brittany. And so I'm curious, before we start, what is it that makes you feel like you have to constantly run around taking up for her?
Well, what's the worst?
He laid down the narrative, right? He laid his narrative out like perfectly. He's like, what makes you think that you have to do? These people are insufferable.
That you feel she's done. Now, I'll be honest, I don't follow her like you guys follow her every day 24/7. I'm thinking more about the Idaho case, of course, and I follow that. That's of interest to me.
Right, but that's not
another YouTuber, a YouTuber attacking another YouTuber daily. When I look at my live streams that are to choose from, there'll be like six or so.
Why hold on? Why hold on? This guy obviously never listened to Tom Brokaw interview anybody. Diane Sawyer, anybody? Nah, obviously. Fucking hold on. The man already is making a point and has to be cut off by this fucking meathead. Look at his eyes, dude. He's dead behind the eyes.
Hold on, Jeff. You asked me a question, so let me answer that question.
Go ahead.
Okay. So you asked me, what is the worst that she's done? Well, would we like to talk about the fact that she put my face next to a pedophile, passed it around, and tried to get everybody on the bandwagon?
That's just simply not true, dude. You're a fucking liar, man. You're a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar. You busted into this fucking community acting like a fucking cop, and then you had a cam slip. Everybody found out that you're just another team member of the rotund racist Ricky and her pot-belly fucking boyfriend Cletus, dude. So everyone was already side-eyeing you. It's just an unfortunate fact that you look like a terrible person. You guys look like you could be cousins, and I'm talking first cousins, dude. But nobody passed it around and equated you with that man's character. This is just categorically untrue, factually untrue, and this is you being a little bitch, for lack of better words. Fuck out of here, man.
Bandwagon that it was me. There's a start, Jeff. As a man, how would you feel?
No, that's not cool. That's not cool.
No, definitely not cool. And then double.
Did she apologize? Did she apologize?
Yeah, after she was. Hold on.
Okay, well, so things are forgivable, right?
No,
we like to continue just attacking.
No, Jeff. No, sir.
You remind me of my friend.
Calling someone a pedophile is not forgivable.
Hey, man. The fat bitch that you guys all call Queen Bee said that about me. And now the narrative is that I'm stalking her daughter, which I'm not. She made that up, dude, because I released a police report that she left bruises domestically. So, I mean, you're saying that it's wrong to do that, but you fucking support people that do that. Also, nobody ever said that about you, ever.
Putting someone's picture next to a pedophile as a man in this country is not forgivable.
And why'd she do that?
I think if you do that in fucking Taiwan, it's just as bad.
Well, I don't know, Jeff. That's your friend. Why don't you go ask her? But before, I'm going to play the clip.
So we both don't know.
Listen, Jeff, I don't have to lie to you. I'll play the clip.
Okay, let's see the clip.
Right now. Give me 2 seconds.
Sure.
Because I think that,
me. I mean...
No, I think it's educational, right? Because this is obviously something you don't know, but for you to take up for her all the time, it's real interesting to me because this was a major thing that occurred, right? So give me just a second. It's 1 minute and 55 seconds. Let's sit here and listen to it. We'll be quiet and then we'll talk afterwards, okay?
Okay.
Cool.
Dude, this is a bad faith conversation. That is to say that Elevated Truth never wanted to hear a word that this man has to say. He wants to use him as an example and make him feel bad for supporting whoever the fuck he wants to support. This is a problem. This is bad politics. This is propaganda from a dead-eyed fucking burnout that sells used sports memorabilia with very little success on YouTube. This is how he's making the money. Picking on another YouTuber. Okay, I see you, big dog. I don't know if he's supposed to be sharing something on his screen. It's clashing with my Halloween music, though.
Am I going to see it on StreamYard?
Why do I better apologize?
Okay, let me turn my music down because what he's doing is just playing audio, it seems. Give me 1 second. I'm going to make this the best viewing experience for all of you. You know, that's my goal.
Apologize to Elevated.
Am I going to see it on StreamYard?
Why do I better apologize to Elevated Truth? When Elevated Truth apologizes to me for calling me a see you next Tuesday and accusing me of being on drugs, then and only then will I maybe apologize to him. I don't even know what I'm apologizing for anyway. What did I do? Wait a minute. You owe Truth an apology. That shit is wrong. You know what?
Why would you apologize to one of your fucking internet bullies, dude? Hey guys, don't do that. Ever. Never do that. He is an immature prick. It's so true. What's up, Queen Milton? Good to see you. I meant to say that Chet video that you played the other night was hilarious, by the way. Can't get enough Chet. He's permastoned. What's up, Wise Angel? That's a good way to put it. Listen, I'm a proponent of smoking marijuana recreationally. Smoke them if you got them, typically, is my advice. Not like a crackhead would tell you. You know, of course, just because you do got them doesn't mean you got to smoke them that moment. You can take care of your day's responsibilities, you know, make sure your fucking house is clean and your children are fed, and then smoke them if you got them. But I am very much against creating these I don't know, influencers or fucking whatever these losers are on YouTube to just sit around getting high all day long. I don't care if it's just marijuana. They're still sitting around getting fucking high all day long. They're not someone that should be looked up to. It's not a fun, trendy lifestyle. I mean, are we in college? That's a joke because most of these people haven't even graduated high school. Brittany says, never passed it around. And can we not forget, I sincerely apologize, and he forgave me. Someone sent me the photos and asked if they looked for some similar. I privately asked a few friends. I mean, it was fucking, and I don't think I'm certain I didn't have any conversation with you about this, Brittany, but behind the scenes, like with other people, they know who they are. That we were fired up and like what, mystified, confused. They look like cousins, man. It doesn't speak to his character, except now that he's trying to make himself a victim out of it. That says a lot about his character. He looks like he needs a frontal lobotomy. All right, let's get through some more.
I don't even have a problem with that. Even though I don't like you, Tia, you know I don't like you. I find it amazing that you still continue to come to my channel and you won't give up. But I mean, shit, you're one of like how many now? It's okay. I understand the obsession, I guess. No, not really, but whatever. But you know what? I don't mind.
Exactly, Queen Bella. Your opinion is not forgivable. Like, what the fuck? So why did he forgive her? Ugh. And I'll say it again because I know they're going to try to twist whatever they can. It was never a judgment on his character. It was a judgment on his physicality. Believe me, if you guys got a photograph of me and I look just like Ricky, the racist fucking ex-husband, you guys would be like, whoa, dude, look at that. That's crazy. For sure you would. It would be the background for Queen Bee's fucking live stream.
Mind. I'm probably going to regret this because I haven't heard what he said about Craig. But I'll be an adult and I'll apologize for that. Say the truth, I apologize that I compared your picture to a disgusting P word, that was not a good thing to do. And if I were you, I'd be upset about it as well.
Want to keep listening?
But hey there, tough guy. Didn't you already cover this, or are you putting this in your yard sale time machine and taking us back? You already covered this shit, dude. This is already water under the bridge. But now it's a shining example of how your big feelings were hurt. Well, I would say this is an unfortunate side effect of you hanging out with fucking disgusting low-life racist people like Ricky and her boyfriend. So if you can't take the heat, you know the rest.
All right, so she's apologizing for what she did, right?
Jeff, do you see this super chat? Did you not hear the first part of this where she said, I don't even know why I owe him an apology? And then she gets this super chat right here, and it's not the only one. There were multiple that were pressing her. And then all of a sudden she remembers, Jeff. All of a sudden she remembers because the chat's turning on her. And so she apologized. But remember, Jeff, just a few seconds before that, she didn't know what the fuck they were talking about.
Well, it seemed to me that he does have a bit of a point here, and I'd be an idiot if I didn't recognize it. I think she was pressured into an apology. Well, you want me to apologize? I don't even know what I'm apologizing for, but here, sorry. Whatever it can take to make you fucking animals shut up, then sorry. Guess what? It didn't work. I mean, that's part of being a human being, dude. They wouldn't understand that.
You see how that works, Jeff? Do you understand that people kill people for that title? You understand that I own multiple?
Yeah. I also understand that you take a link to QB's panel where she had a live stream for days in a row showing the apartment that I lived in college, that some fucking random college student lives in now, undoubtedly being that it's right next to the university, showing the door, the address, and drive-bys via Google Earth of this apartment, saying that a pedophile prowler lives there, putting a complete stranger kid in fucking danger. But you, motherfucker, Elevated Truth, you support her. Do you understand how what you're saying is ringing hollow? Because you can't eat your cake and fucking have it too, asshole.
Multiple businesses outside of this and could severely affect my businesses.
Right. And I think, definitely people should be careful with what they
Yeah, used jersey sales are down. Of course they are.
say, for sure.
But you realize that I am a man with a wife and a family, and that the internet's forever.
Then why don't you act like a man with a wife and a family? Because you're acting like a fucking incel weirdo is what you're doing. Obsessed with a fucking stranger on the internet. Also, aside from this one example that you're providing of her comparing the way your fucking meathead face looks in comparison to a pedo's meathead face, because you fucking guys look alike, dude. That's unfortunate. Take that up with God. But that's your shining example, something that she's apologized for and you accepted her apology. So now you have to go back on that because you're out of content, and this is what it is. This is how you make money on YouTube. It's despicable, bruh. That's what it is. Go be a husband instead of a fucking weirdo stalker on the internet. How about that?
Ever. And when you put that out and then other creators, because they support you, then put it on the internet. Now, Jeff, if that was something she did to you, my friend, how exactly would you feel?
Well, I'd talk to her about it.
Oh,
I mean, I don't know that I was
going back to this guy's feelings, dude. Nobody gives a fuck about your feelings, dude. You're, like you said, you're a grown-ass man. Stop whining about your feelings. One or the other. Be the feelings guy or be the grown-ass man. Like, what the fuck?
that I would do a daily
Hey, what's up, Marlena SD? Good to see you. I don't know why YouTube is holding your comment, but you, Marlena SD, one of our favorites here, says, it's fucking amazing to me how all these wannabe badasses act so damn hard around here, yet they have the thinnest skin on YouTube. Shut the fuck up, you oversized man-child, elevated non-truth. Well said. Just assuming that I'm assuming YouTube didn't want that because of the language, but I agree with you.
I did go daily talking about this is the subject of the day. We're going to talk about Brittany, not leave any room for forgiveness or any of that.
Forgiveness. I don't have to forgive that.
Okay, well then you know what? You got it going. It'll go forever. You got years of material now. Then I guess if there's no forgiveness, then you got
I am not required to forgive anyone. I don't owe anybody forgiveness. I didn't do.
But you already covered this, dude. This is old, moldy news, bruh. This is months old. This has already been covered. She apologized. You accepted her apology. Then you were like, oh, fuck, I can't do that because then I can't obsess over her. I can't use her like foreplay, like Cletus and Clue. Like, you people are fucking vampires, dude. Elevated truth. You are what's wrong with this country, dude. And you fucking wrap it up in this package that you're a real man and it took me so long to get here. Bag of dicks for you, good sir. Bag of dicks.
Do anything to submit to someone else's bad choices.
Well, it's an amazing thing, though, when you do forgive.
No, it's not.
I can tell you that. Yes, it is.
It's not. It's when people turn into cucks and allow people to walk all over them.
You know,
That's what forgiveness gives.
I've said for years on YouTube that your enemy today can be your friend tomorrow. You should leave the door open to that.
No,
and that's my problem. Okay.
That's why you're taking up for a complete snake of a woman, in my opinion, of course. And you're looking like a moron in the process because I don't talk about her every day, my friend. I talk about her maybe once a week because she.
Well, I didn't mean to imply you. I mean, there's everybody there. You can find a channel talking about her every day.
Dude, this is a fucking bad faith argument that this Dr. Truth is having here. CEO of fucking selling dirty laundry on the internet. Fuck off.
I didn't mean no. See, now I'm like her. I don't know what I'm apologizing for. Yes, because it was a little things can be taken unclearly. You can misunderstand, just like you just did right there.
You said in my chat that all I do is bash Brittany.
No,
I came up here. Hold on.
I'm saying that
I mean, when you're not selling used sports memorabilia, yes, that is very much part of what you do.
Don't forgive. You can have years worth of material talking about Brittany.
That's not what you said.
Okay, you don't want to hear. You want to hear what you think I meant instead of what I meant.
No. You want me to interpret what you say.
Yes, Casey, there is a bag of D's emoji coming. I actually had difficulties with it because, I mean, obviously you can't ask an AI generator to give you an actual bag of D's. And I tried a bag of adult toys. That didn't work out. And then I tried a bag of breadsticks, and that's pretty close. I just have to do some editing on the image. But it's coming. No pun intended.
You want to label me as a bad guy, and you're
to interpret it, and I don't interpret it like you.
Ask me what I mean versus what I say. You ask me what I mean versus what I say.
Why
I just told you
what you say and
because you misunderstood what I said. That
Elevated Truth is grossly he just found himself in the deep end of a debate and he's a shallow end type of guy, if you know what I'm saying.
That's all. Happens all the time. We're human.
What you wrote out. It is your own words, Jeff.
What did I write out?
You said I constantly attack BJ. You used the word you.
Where did I say that?
You in the chat.
When? Today?
Oh my Lord! Just a minute ago, Jeff.
This is going to take me just a second because I don't have it loaded up, but I got something special specifically for Elevated Spoof here. I got you, buddy. Let's see. Hang tight just 1 second. It's only going to take me a second. Bing, bong, boom. Here we go.
You get a bag of D's. You get a bag of D's. You get a bag of D's. Everyone gets a bag of D's.
I swear. I tell you what. You get a bag of D's. You get a bag of D's. Fuck out of here, dude.
that is like to say always or never. Me and my wife talk about this all the time. I rarely will ever say that.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is.
It's not.
There's nothing more terrifying than a violent burnout laughing when he's not happy, dude. It's like, fuck, everybody hide. Everybody hide. He's laughing again. Oh, God.
Anything that is like to say always or never. Me and my wife talk about this all the time. I rarely will ever say that.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is.
It's not what I meant to say.
Support BJ because.
Yeah, this is why he doesn't support Brittany J. Okay, you fuck boy. This guy's a joke. What's up, Curious AF? One of my personal favorites in chat. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing good. Sorry if I missed anybody. Samantha Joy, Reality. I said hello, Joe. All right, I think we got us all. We got a lot of hate watchers in here. What up, haters? Dude, when you're angry and you're laughing, dude, nothing good. Nothing good's gonna come of that.
Because they have the same fucking man.
I said in the chat, I mentioned Detective John, did I not?
I don't
remember when Detective John. Okay, you don't want me to talk. You talk. You like the sound of your voice.
Remember who? We're talking about BJ right now.
I was talking about Detective John in the chat. That's what I said in the chat.
No, that's not what you said.
Well, that video, I could not. Guess what? On Earth does not an audio clip exist that says you get a bag of D's and you get a bag of D's. I had to record that into CapCut myself with my own voice and then alter it. Hashtag content.
As I said, remember when Detective John was going after other YouTubers, and that was people were against that then. Now it's the norm. That's what I said, didn't I?
You came up here to talk about BJ, Jeff, not Detective.
Dude, he came up there because you prompted him to come up there. He came up there because he was in your chat getting pushed around for sticking up for someone that he supports, and you called him out. Stop saying you came up here for. He came up there for you to have a conversation with, and you're not having that conversation. You're being a punk bitch. You've gone full B Tim over there, punk bitch. Boo. And B Tim, I still haven't heard the clip of you saying that you could beat me up, dude, but I very much look forward to that. And the offer stands, you useless, puny imbecile of a fucking senior citizen. Anytime you want, brah. Anytime, anywhere. I told you I'll pay for your flight to meet me in a neutral place. I'll get a fucking boxing ring rented. I'll get a camera. We can do it live. The winner gets all the money contributed to that live stream directly to a charity. This is, listen, I think it's cringe to call people out for a boxing match on YouTube too. It's cheesy as fuck. But this is something I've offered to him months ago, and now that little weasel boy is getting out of control and saying he can beat me up. Dude, you could not. You would get broke in fucking half. I promise you. Only on YouTube does the guy that takes the garbage out of the office every night thinks he can beat up a Marine. You could say whatever the fuck you want about me, B-Tim, but that you beating me up is so far from reality. You should be ashamed of yourself. If you fucking con men were capable of shame, you'd probably be feeling that right now. Bitch ass.
Detective John, Jeff. You're changing the subject, Jeff. Don't do that.
I'm scrolling back to see what I said because you want to. I bet it's gone by now. Let's see.
DJ. Now you're trying to back out. Just go ahead and admit you were wrong.
I said that Detective John was harshly criticized when he was going after other YouTubers. Now it's the norm. Is that not what I said?
Why? Because I addressed someone's stupidity, which she's an idiot. Is that going after her?
Yeah, it is. You call a stranger an idiot. That is going after her. You fucking dumbass. Samantha Joy, thank you so much for the super chat. It says, hope Elevated Truth is wearing his diaper today. I think all these fucking people wear diapers, man. What the fuck? Why is he over there whining like a little bitch, dude? Nobody did anything to him. The fuck is going on here? Victimology.
after her.
I said,
Jeff,
here's my exact
these are-
words. I found
Jeff,
it. I'll never
these
understand
are
why
her
Brittany
fucking-
J is the target of so many. Slow news day. I remember when Detective John was criticized for doing lives about other YouTubers. Now it's the norm. That's what I said.
Yep. And I said,
Exact
you want
words.
to talk, and I said, you want to talk about Brittany? Come up. Now you want to talk about someone else. Talk about Brittany. Why?
Yeah, I think Elevated Truth here. He missed the fucking point. Jeff H over here is saying, hey, you people are fucking nutballs for covering the same person obsessively every day. And he's like, nah, I brought you up here to talk about Brittany. Now you talk about Brittany. Dude, you're not paying attention. The man said that everybody talking about Brittany is the fucking problem that he has here. You don't even hear him though, do you, Truth? You just don't even hear him, dude, because you're already grumbling and stumbling and bumbling all the way to what the fuck you're going to say next instead of listening to what the fucking man is saying to you. That's why we don't take you seriously, Elevated Truth, because you're not to be taken seriously. You're more interested in talking than fucking listening. And you're a racist sympathizer, and you're a hypocrite. And
why do you stand behind someone that grifts off lies, plays the victim all the time, makes up shit, attacks other people to get attacked, pre-plans these things, in my opinion, tries to go after people in real life while screaming, oh, I'm in jail?
I think he's describing his own business model. Hold on. You got to pay attention when people start self-snitching, you really got to listen. This is some Freudian shit. Shout out Sigmund.
Makes up shit, attacks other people to get attacked, pre-plans these things, in my opinion, tries to go after people.
Dude, you just if you go just by your platform and how you interact in this Krama community, you just set up a bunch of boxes of yourself. This is your own evaluation, and as you give these these criticisms, you're checking your own fucking boxes, dude, and we're sitting here watching you do that. Hold on. We got to hear this again. This is amazing, dude. You see this from low lives like Queen Bee all the time on the regular.
Talk about Brittany. Why do you stand behind someone that grifts off lies, plays the victim all the time, makes up shit, attacks other people to get attacked?
This is exactly what he's done. Not only is it what he does, but it's what he's doing here as well. Oh, we see you, big dog.
Plans these things, in my opinion, tries to go after people in real life while screaming, oh, I'm in jeopardy, and then has no problem putting false information out about people. And you think that if they say, I'm sorry, that it's good? What planet do you fucking live on?
I will say that I have often felt that she could avoid a lot of trouble by just not responding to things. And I often wondered if I know, but I know the responding.
Listen, Jeff has a point, but here's a more valid point or a conversation, because that's the conversation everybody has. Should she back down? Should she not stick up for herself? You fucking guys know exactly where I stand on that. I always say stick up for yourself. Someone screaming at you, scream louder. That's just how I live my life. It's not for everybody. It comes with some real dangerous consequences, as we see. But if she did stop responding, they wouldn't have content. So Jeff H has a point. But would they stop? Nope. So I mean, like, you're fucking damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. I'm not going to come up here and criticize somebody about how they decide to run their shit, dude. But a valid point. I must say that.
The responding gets you attention, and it keeps you going.
Like you that go on panel and take up for her when you know damn.
You go on panel and take out, he's being condescending too. What's up, Luminous? It's good to see you, PJ. Hopefully I didn't miss anyone. It's so good to have you guys here with me. ET is so thin-skinned, just like B. Timmy. Yeah, dude, they're all fucking punk bitches. PJ says, it doesn't matter. They'll still attack her. I agree. That's why you know, I don't know, man. Not that I don't do everything right in the exact perfect way, but I'm always for, like, there's only one way to deal with a bully. And if it's 24 bullies, there's only one way to deal with them as well. It's head on. Fuck me? No, fuck you. That's just how I'd live. I mean, that's how I would recommend people live. Now, can that work against you? Obviously, especially if you're losing the argument. But I'm always for sticking up for yourself. That's how I end up in this predicament where I'm sticking up for people and I'm getting emails from my own friends saying, how could you continue to support this? Well, how could you continue to pretend that you're a decent person and then just do what the bad guys are doing? That's what I send back when I get those messages. It's not complicated for me. Stand up for what's right. That's it.
Damn fucking well, she's a moron. But you want to take
friends,
up for the underdog.
Your enemies have friends, and your friends have enemies.
Enemies, Jeff. It's goddamn YouTube.
You know what I mean.
Okay, now it's just YouTube. A minute ago, it was a man on Earth, and it's so destructive to my company. Well, if any of that could be true, why don't you log the fuck off, punk bitch, and go take care of your company and your wife that you keep talking about? It's that simple. It's that simple. If this place is so detrimental to your shit, why don't you get the fuck off of it and go take care of your shit? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. You can't stop, can you?
This is not real world.
Okay, well, not enemy, but the one that you're critical of and take issue with what we're talking about right now.
He's a moron, lying schemer. That's why.
That's the conclusion that you've come to.
Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy of him to say, considering he, along with all of the useless fucking... This is crazy to me. Everyone this man surrounds himself with on this social media platform are what he's describing. Does he even realize it? He is at the very bottom of this fucking whole YouTube situation. He has zero credibility. He's mean. He's stupid. He's a fucking drug addict. He's a burnout. He's a failed bully, just like so many of others. Like, dude, he doesn't even realize that he's at the fucking bottom. So much so that he's going to have just his own narrative debate with a man who's having a completely separate conversation than him. And speaking perfect sense is Jeff H. God, this shit can be frustrating, I tell you.
I'm just saying, I think it's just...
You want to take up for someone and then admit, but I don't watch it all the time. Motherfucker, I run 3 companies. Do you think I'm on YouTube all the time? No.
Motherfucker, you couldn't run 30 yards. You're talking about you run 3 companies, dude. We saw your skinny legs there, Street Fighter. I run 3 companies. Dude, that can't be true. I'm fucking calling your bro. Hey, prove that you run 3 companies, dude, because I don't believe it for a fucking second, dude. You can barely run your own dental program. Go brush your teeth, man.
But I know enough when my name's brought into shit, and you want to sit here and act like...
So that's...
His name's brought into shit. Oh, you are a fucking disingenuous pal. You bring your own shit to it, dude. You've been on here trauma dumping, inserting yourself to the situation, so much so that you're whining about some shit that happened 6-8 months ago. Like you're not part of the conversation. You're just like nonsense. You're like that bitch that wasn't invited to the party, but fucking shows up every time anyways. And everyone's like, everyone's just being polite, dude. They don't really want you here.
That's the worst. That was the example of the worst that she's done, right? And it's unforgivable.
Jeff, hold on. You're not going to talk over me. I'm much louder.
No, we're not going to have a back and forth. We're going to have a you monologue. Go ahead.
What would your wife say if a woman on YouTube put your picture next to a pedophile and passed it out, Jeff?
I wouldn't.
Again, he's eating his cake and he wants to have it too, because the fucking scumbags that he hangs out with, his support system here on YouTube, do far worse than what he's claiming has been done to him. Wow. Hey, somebody call fucking Wambulance. We got another fucking burnout victim on YouTube. We you. Fuck off, dude.
with
get
your wife
myself to
saying.
that point because obviously the
What?
anger or whatever's going on between you two
I had
probably.
never talked to her, you idiots. I had never.
Oh, now I'm an
spoke to her,
idiot.
you
Okay, so I
fucking
see how
idiot.
quickly you throw things around. See, I'm not that kind
You're
of guy.
a fucking idiot.
Jeff H is crushing it right now, by the way. Look how mad this man is, dude. I mean, this is the kind of guy, if he's taking a shit and he reaches over and tries to pull some toilet paper off and just one square comes off, he gets so mad that it ruins the whole wiping situation, dude. Check your fucking anger, man. The fuck? Look at his face, dude. He's puffing up. He's having a conversation with a man who's being completely fucking rational, and he's losing his shit, dude.
You just said some bullshit that you don't know.
Now you understand why I can get along with everybody, even BJ and you, I thought, but maybe not.
Between me and her, and there weren't, my guy. There wasn't. That's where you're fucking wrong, and you're talking shit you don't fucking know.
Well, it sounds like she apologized, but you don't accept the apology. So, okay, that's your choice.
Think an apology takes away the words, you fucking idiot. A fucking apology is just a way for people like you to get away with actions and somehow stand in good grace with people.
That's not what an apology is. And it's fucking sad and pathetic that this adult burnout thinks that that's what the purpose of an apology. For people like him, and people like Clue and Cletus and Queen Bee and J for Justice and Nonsense, and the list goes fucking on and on. For them, an apology is a way to save face and to remain in good graces of the masses. But normal people that are compassionate and have a moral compass, when they apologize to someone, it's typically sincere. And it's typically done as a result of maybe saying or doing something that they regret. And they feel bad for hurting someone's feelings or inciting other people to be upset with a person. That's what apologies are for. You're welcome. Who raised this motherfucker, and why am I teaching him life lessons? The fuck is happening here? Let's hear again how he uses an apology. So when he does something wrong and he apologizes, keep in mind this is his opinion as to the purpose and use of an apology. Another self-snitching burnout.
Apology takes away the words, you fucking idiot. A fucking apology is just a way for people like you to get away with actions and somehow stand in good grace with people. And that's disgusting.
I appreciate being called an idiot. That's so loving.
Well, you're welcome. You're acting like
you're loving.
Who's acting like an idiot here? This one right here. This one right here. Nobody tell him that the fit of that shirt makes him look like he's dirty. Is that Nike ashtray edition that you got cooking there, bruh? Is that for sale next week? Because I don't want it. Somebody might though. 50 too much. Would you take 30? I'll take 20. Fuck out of here.
I'm not a loving person.
Of yourself.
I never claimed to be a loving person.
I can see that, but God loves you, and it don't matter.
Don't bring
God can show you how to be loving. God is with me all the time, so I'm going to bring him up. Sorry, dude.
That doesn't change the fact. So you're okay. You're okay with a woman talking about prayer and then immediately calling someone a bitch in the middle of it,
dude. You can pray for the bitches. What are you talking about? Queen Bella says an apology is an expression of regret for a fault or offense, which can be a personal admission or error or a more formal defense of one's actions. What the fuck is Brittany's lawyer doing? I thought this was going to be stopped. Well, I mean, I think in order to stop all of these people from doing what they're doing, it's going to cost a little more than $8,000. And the second she says, hey guys, I need money because these motherfuckers are stomping on every red cent that I make, how the fuck do you expect her to afford a lawyer that's going to take any real action here? If it costs that much just to send cease and desist to these fucking lowlives, imagine what it would cost. Listen, it'd cost $100,000. And nobody's ready to pony up and contribute to Brittany J getting $100,000 to do what she needs to do. You want to know why? Couple of reasons. One, because we already had some asshole lie to all of us and garner $300,000. So people are real hesitant to give any money to a legal fund, even if it's legitimate. So there's that. Also, every time she even makes hint or suggested that's the case, that it's going to cost a lot of money to do this right, she gets ridiculed on 30 different channels and a couple different platforms. So what the fuck, dude? You want it to stop? Everybody pitch in for a legal fund then. I mean, how else can it stop? What's up, Hakab? Good to see you. God is watching us. God is watching us. I mean, you guys know I'm a Christian. I don't really make a secret of that. But a lot of these people are active anti-Christ people. Nonsense being the spearhead of that. It's crazy. It's no different to persecuting someone for not being religious, persecuting someone who is religious. There should be no persecution as to how you pray at all, ever. And let's face it, some of these motherfuckers need prayed for.
You got that clip too?
Yeah, we just played
Go
it,
ahead.
but you weren't in it. We just played it, my guy.
Okay, I'll scroll back and I'll watch later. I know y'all want me to hate on those that you hate. I know that happens all the time on YouTube. Can you hate somebody along with us? We got a common enemy. We found her.
Nailed it. This guy's nailing it. Reality says no Christian is perfect. We are forgiven. We are forgiven when we ask to be. That's between those and who have a personal relationship with him. I agree with that. The crafty gypsy is in the house. Good to see you. You don't have to be Christian to be decent to people. No, you don't. But what I'm saying is, and that's more true than anything. It's absolutely true. But it's a clear indication that you're not a decent person if you're criticizing somebody for being Christian. That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, I don't know. I think people forget where they are. You can pray however you want. There's an active anti-Christian movement that includes people like QB and Nonsense and Jay and all these other, which is absolutely their right. But I actually have the right to commentate on it as well. I think it's garbage. I think it's anti-intuitive, and I think it's bad for the community as a whole, because you're saying the people that try to practice compassion in their lifestyle, that is to be carry some morals and some code of ethics, whether it be from religion or whether it be how they're raised. Ideally, it would be a good combination of both of those things. But it's not a bad thing to pray. And anybody who's telling you that, you should really think deeply about why you would be watching their content. I'm looking at you, Nonsense, you wretched bitch.
All right, I understand. There's really no point for me to come up here. I'm not even. I mean, this is like you guys talking about classical music, and I'm into country. There's no point for me being here. All right, I'll see you later, man. Have a good day. Love you.
You're an idiot. No, you don't love me, bro.
Yes, I do, brother.
He's so, dude. That's similar to what happened with. Let's see. Is there a chat? This is similar to the guy that he almost beat up on camera, if you guys remember. Jeff H just said, I love you. And look how mad he gets. Hold on. I do want to look at the chat, too. He gets so offended when this guy says he loves him. Dude, he's a closeted homophobe. Prove me wrong.
Yeah.
Have a good day. Love you.
You're an
love
idiot.
You,
no,
brother.
You don't love me, bro.
Yes, I do, brother. And God loves you. I love you too. He made you. He made you, and I love those he created.
Go learn to love yourself. Amen. Hey, Elevated Truth. You're self-snitching again, brah. You need to go learn to love yourself.
Go learn to love yourself.
As I do every day, because God loves me.
You're not going to sit here and do this fucking bullshit in the name of my God. Shut the fuck up.
What the hell? He just booted him. In the name of your God, dude. I don't know what God you're praying to. Is your God a CEO of 3 fake companies too? Oh my goodness gracious, dude. Does your God have yard sales on YouTube, friend? Your God. My God. No, you're not just my God. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Get the fuck off my panel.
What a tough guy. What a fucking tough. Hey, tough guy alert. Red alert. Oh no, I'm gonna get stuck in this paradox here. Let's have a quick look and see. Dude, this guy sucks, man. Elevated Truth, you suck, brah. Let's have a look at the chat. Then don't come here. You are an idiot, Jeff.
Oh, that was a pointless waste of time, but I hope y'all enjoyed that fucking content. That'll make BJ some money when she gets back. You're welcome.
Talking over each other. Hey, Catherine gets it. I commend him for coming up, as do I. Hey, fellow roosters, a bunch of cocks. Big bad karma is coming. Oh, yeah. Well, obviously, with people with names like that. Truth, he is a waste of your energy. All right. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong thing.
Welcome, BJ.
This isn't about hate. This is about showing the lies and damage she has done. Dude, these people, this narrative is strong with these fucking grifters. What a fucking weirdo. He's just like her. Right. He was being a rational person, completing whole sentences without getting fucking irrationally, violently angry for no reason. Yeah. Okay. While Jeff and BJ make a perfect pair. Watch out, Craig. Weird comments, dude. I was in Froggy's the other day, and I was just listening to Froggy, and someone came in and said, Has Brittany J ever taken her son to a baseball game? And I'm just like, what in the fuck? Listen, man, that's a creepy fucking question, stalker friend. Like, hey, first of all, the whole question is creepy as fuck. The whole thing, that whole question is so fucked up. And then when I said, boy, that's a really creepy thing to say, they said, of course. They brought in Rebecca Turner's narrative and was just like, well, you're the one that stalks children. Everyone on the internet knows it. Okay. That's not true, weirdo. And this person, in fact, was the one being a creepy motherfucker talking about someone's kids in baseball. Dude, obviously, maybe that woman can't give birth on her own and she's spiteful because of that. But these people that attach themselves to other people's families and children, man, it's not normal. It's not okay. And it's never going to be something that I subscribe to. Right? Oh, well, what about the police report you showed? I showed a child being hurt by a YouTuber that claims to be against people that hurt people. That's what I did. And you know what? I think we need a reminder. Maybe next couple of days, I'll go ahead and replay that portion of my live stream from so many months ago to remind people exactly who Miss Turner is. So quickly we forget. Haunting Hope says, Jeff, I truly applaud you, man. You knew what we were up against and you went up anyway. Kept your composure. That's a real man. Wow.
I mean,
if someone put his wife, here we go. If someone put his wife and children out there, he would change his mind. He is friends with BJ, so it may happen. What? Hey, Darkside Brooke, go fuck yourself. And I see you have a pink ski mask. Oh, so you're a racist sympathizer as well. These people are ridiculous, dude. First of all, who put anyone's wife and children out there? Who did that? Oh, yeah, that's right.
This is fucking insane.
Here goes some good religious bashing right here. This is modern Protestant brain rot. Okay.
There are people out here that are just like that want to.
Oh, here's one of my favorites. He sounded like a total narcissist, completely ignoring the actual narcissist that is running the channel that you're listening to.
It's the passive aggressive, but seal with God. It's like somehow.
Oh, here's Petty AF. Petty sounds like someone that lives in a fucking cat litter box or something. You're a fucking whack job. Jeff, you're a knobhead. Wanker who believes that some man who never existed and put your life in his hands. Okay, more Christian bashing. You believe that some man who never existed, I guess he's talking about Jesus. Man, that's controversial, huh? Well, Petty lives in a fucking litter box. Hey, Petty, you got a cat turd stuck to the front of your sweater there, sweetheart. Get a fucking life. You aren't acting very Christian, Jeff. He was. Jeff is an idiot. Call women terrible names, but then say God's name. It's gross. When did Jeff call women terrible names? Religious manipulation. This is just, it's a social experiment.
Somehow you want to use your religion to manipulate people's ideology of you when it just shows you're a shit person, right? You're just a shit.
I didn't see him as a shit person at all. He was just speaking his mind. He even offered criticism to Brittany J, which probably took them off guard. Let's see. Jeff's opinions and feelings are irrelevant if he has not followed all of this from long ago. Okay, so whatever he has to say, we don't care. Okay.
Shit person because you can't even identify.
He's a huge part of the problem with a certain, this is psyops. Say psyops. Why do you always sound like you're sitting down? Why do you always sound like you're sitting down, like you're struggling to sit up, bruh? Sit the fuck up, man. He claims to believe in God, yet doesn't believe in evil somehow. Hey, Psyops, I would love to see you have a debate with that man who just left the panel about if he believes in evil. What are you talking about? He didn't say he didn't believe in evil. You people have the most fucked perspective on reality. It's for real.
That someone did something so egregious, so nasty, that as a man, you sit there as a...
Oh, here we go with the man shit again. I see no proof this person is a man at all. Sounds like a big fucking baby.
Fucking cuck. A beta bitch.
Dude, there's nothing more fun than a beta bitch calling someone a beta bitch. We got tough guys. And thanks again, Sam, for giving me a timestamp. Lunatic farmers in the house. I feel anti-Christian movement everywhere, so I just spread God's word even more. Won't silence me, bitches. The butthole is strong with that one. The butt hurt is strong with that one. What's up, Spooky Sarah? Yesterday on my local news, they showed 33-year-old woman arrested in Clark County for his hateful plans to attack multiple synagogues. Oh, that's terrible. When the terrible synagogue attack happened in the city of Pittsburgh, I was like less than a mile away. I was in between shifts bartending, and I heard just sirens screaming by, and like the whole vibe, like you just knew it was something different. But that's up there, and I was up there in Mac Miller's neighborhood, Squirrel Hill, in the city of Pittsburgh. God loves you, Elevated Truth. That's right. That's gonna make him mad.
And try to say, oh, but she apologized. Go choke on a whole bag of firewood. Like the idiocracy.
Did this punk bitch just steal half of my catchphrase? Choke on a bag of firewood. Dude, first of all, don't ever say that again. Because it's too clunky. It's too cumbersome. It just doesn't work. Also, why does it always have to be some extreme version of violence with you people? Choke on a bag of firewood. You're trying to say don't go choke on a bag of D's, but then you realize, oh, fuck, that sinner guy. That's his catchphrase. Are you going to start ending your live stream by saying elevated truth out? You unoriginal, bottom-feeding lowlives. My God.
See, the idiocracy, and then to assume somehow that I'm a hateful person because I see reality. I see what it is.
Because he's a real man. And he's been working so hard to reach this plateau, this great accomplishment of being a real man. All bullshit, dude. I agree, folks. I agree. That, folks, was a prime example of a manipulator. Right. You're right. Elevated Truth did absolutely just manipulated that conversation that he, in fact, invited someone up to have. Oh my God, Truth, leave Brittany alone when your BFF is a racist. And who is June? Shout out June. That's awesome. When your BFF is a racist and your other pals are scammers and never show receipts. Hashtag leave Brittany alone. You're all scammers. Hey, a bit of reality in that chat over there.
You know what I'm saying? You don't like it, bro?
We know what you're saying. We know what you're saying, and we got another grown up calling people bro. Hey, bro.
Get the fuck out of my shit.
Dude, you just invited him up there, and then you waited patiently, made a skit out of being impatient. Douchebag.
Just leave. It's so funny to me that you were all this.
Dude, when things are funny, you're laughing. This doesn't seem funny to you. It seems like you're emotionally attached to this. And then and just a few minutes ago, you were like, it's just YouTube. Well, you can't eat your cake and have it too, dude. The funniest part, if I'm pretty sure Brittany J can't stand Jeff. Well, that's not true. She's been saying and thanking him for his support. I'm pretty sure she hasn't bashed the hell out of him. I don't think that's true. What do I know? I don't think that's true. Just a few moments ago in my chat, Brittany J said that Jeff has been a supporter of her channel for a very long time. So misinformation, potential disinformation.
The same. It's like there is a vibe and tribe of brainwashed fucks. And you.
I agree. I also believe this in theory of there being a massive brainwashed fucks. And I think Elevated Truths are you are one of them.
You think somehow that I owe you respect when I don't. I gave you the respect.
I love it when these people talk about respect. They don't even respect themselves. If you respected yourself, you would brush your fucking teeth, brah. Come on.
To come up here, and you can keep writing in the chat, I'm not listening or watching, right? What I think is funny is that a man just sat up here on my panel and cucked the fuck out for someone he doesn't even know.
That's not at all what he did. Again, a cucking is whenever it's a bit of a self-humiliation that a husband would do in watching their wife sleep with another man. These are the words that these people use like it's just normal vocabulary for them. Nobody cucked anybody. In fact, he came up there and spoke perfectly logical and perfectly understandably to you, and you had a little temper tantrum, didn't you? But hey, this is what YouTube allots people like him. They're able to just have something happen on their channel, like a rational person coming up and disagreeing with you, kicking them off, and then insulating themselves with comments of support for doing so, ridiculing the common sense man that just took a risk, absolutely, in coming up there. This is how they get away with it. And he ends his live streams thinking, well, that was the right thing to do, when it wasn't. Elevated Truth, you look like a complete fucking buffoon. And we'll pray for you, man.
And you notice when I asked him what his wife would say, out of respect, right? Because I had to deal with that situation.
I mean, what does your wife have to say about what you do on YouTube? Because it's an undesirable thing what you do. Just completely putting women down constantly. I mean, does she support that? I mean, I guess there's one for, there's a perfect woman for all of us. Isn't that right, Elevated Truth? Maybe yours is the type that will just put up with bullshit like that, because most women wouldn't. Just saying, in case you don't know that. I mean, in case you didn't learn that in your fucking glorious, journey becoming a man. Fuck out of here.
Situation. What did he say? I wouldn't let it get that far. Oh, you wouldn't? I guess you're going to wall your little magic wand and make it stop, right? You're going to go to a safe place and make a phone call to her. The fuck world do you live in? What dudes do you hang out with that are so fucking soft?
Dude, keep in mind, this same motherfucker is the one that's whining about what some stranger said about him. Man, your problem should be with your face, brah, because your face is what looks like fucking Clue's ex-husband. There's nothing you can do about that. But you're a victim. A big soft punk ass sitting over there saying, look what this stranger did to me. It's so terrible. It's going to damage me. I'm a CEO of 3 companies and my wife and my family. Shut the fuck up, dude. If you can't take the heat, get your dumb ass out the kitchen. If you didn't hang out with people like Ricky, you would never have this problem to begin with. Train time.
Go join a boys club or something, for the love of Christ. Go to the YMCA and lift a fucking weight. Don't get angry so quickly. You think this is angry? This is where, once again, your inability to understand a man with balls.
Dude, a man with balls, and I'm a big man. I'm a real man. I'm a man. I'm a man. You know, never says any of that. And I have some experience, not only being a man, but most of my friends are men as well. That's not true. I probably have more lady friends than I do men friends. But in any case, you know, just with my life experiences, I have a very good example of what exactly a man is and exactly what a man isn't. But guess what? Real men never do. Sit around and say, I'm a real man. My balls and I'm a real man. That's not what real men do. That's what punk, scared, thin-skinned little bitches do on YouTube. It's no indicator that you're a real man, the fact that you keep repeating that you're a real man. In fact, quite the opposite, friendo.
And the ability to stand up for something with some fucking oomph. You take it as being mad. It is not my fault that you were a weak man who can't take a just everyday.
Dude, this is the old fucking kicked him off the panel, letting the fucking the whole chat just decimate him, and then also taunt him and talk shit without him having any recourse in responding to you. This is not what a real man does. This is what a punk bitch does. Thus, Elevated Truth is a punk bitch. Don't let them upgrade your math. 1 and 1 will always, and I do mean always, equal 2. Fuck out of here, dude.
A back and forth conversation, a disagreement. I'm sorry that you're such a weak individual that you just, oh my God, as soon as I feel like I'm in a corner, I have to throw.
Projection 101. What up, D'Amico? Thanks for being here. Yes, friendly reminder, everybody please hit the thumbs up. It certainly does help. I know I wasn't here yesterday, so I'm behind the Powerball. So I'll be grifting all the way to the end of the month, like keeping up with the Jonesins over here. Not Jonesin. That's an old-timey phrase. I'm sure someone will take that out of context. But This is a perfect example of why yesterday, before I went live, I thought to myself, I don't want to. I mean, I don't want to. Why would I want to go live and give this guy some indication on how to be a better person? It's like I'm helping them.
Throw God out there, because if I talk about God, he surely can't come after me then. Wow. Now
he's just mocking the guy. He's using childish voices to mock the guy. That's not at all what Jeff H sounded like, but okay. Angela offers a $10 super chat to this fuck boy. It says, you know who else apologized? Bianca Ellis, right before she was silenced yesterday for stabbing a 3-year-old. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? See, no one finds a problem with this. This is a huge fucking red flag that someone is equating anything to. So Brittany G. is somebody who's apologized to somebody in this world. So let's mix her up with this story of a child being hurt. Do you understand why they do this? And to pay $10 to do this? Angelina, congratulations. You made it all the way to the fucking bottom.
I see. Listen, guys.
Remember what I told you about guys that are laughing when they're not happy? Nothing good, man.
Now I see.
That's the real truth right there. Cackling like a little punk bitch, dude. One more time.
Oh. Now I see. Listen, guys. If you push them,
You know what that sound is, dude? That's his demon leaking out. That's it, because these people are a bunch of evil fucking bottom feeders, dude. That's whenever they start doing it, that's their mask slipping. They're showing you who they really are. Don't support them. Don't subscribe to fucking people like this, man. Muted. No, I'm not muted. Check. All right, please let me know if you can hear me now. I got that weird error message. Sorry about that. I have no idea why it does that. You did hear me? Oh, so I did that for nothing? Okay, cool. I'm back. Sorry about that. I don't know you never know what is going on with these programs or whatever they are. Sorry about that. I was just talking my shit. It says gone again. Check. What do you mean gone again? Hold on a second. So I did that for nothing. Give me 1 second, guys. It seems like I am here. We can hear you. Okay, good. Thank you. Man, that could really throw you for. I tell you, when trolls start saying we can't hear you or muted, that can really cause fucking chaos. I'm not saying that anybody was trolling me, but if the sound's not working for you, maybe back out and come back in. What up, Cheese? Good to see you, dude. It says a guy built like a marshmallow can call someone soft. It's comical. Seriously, skinny legs, fucking soft white underbelly over there. They're talking about. I want to finish this review though. Let's just hear a little more of this punk ass bird. Now my chat's not loading. Oh, here we go. In other news, Truth is now creating his own turtle fucking island. There you go. Go figure, man. Go figure. I mean, I tell you what. If you're the CEO of 3 companies and a attentive, compassionate husband, I mean, why not just occupy 30, 40 hours your week with some fucking money-making scheme on YouTube? I think that's a clear indication that he is not a fucking CEO of anything. CEO of these nuts.
if you think any of that was mad, that was me just pushing your buttons. That was.
Oh, see, I'm not really mad. I was just acting that way to push your buttons. Dude, this guy's fucking cuckoo. All I hear are cuckoo clocks, fucking like 30 of them all chiming at the same time. If you thought I was angry, I was just pushing your buttons. Nah, dude, you're a crazy person. That's what it is. Oh, I hope he does create a Turtle Island, because I will be reviewing the shit out of this fucking skinny leg, soft white underbelly for sure. What the fuck? What the hell? All right, let's see here. All right, let's listen to a few more minutes of this garbage.
Was me pushing you to say what you really thought. And that's why the people in their chat were laughing at you, because all of that was just to push you to show your real colors. And you fucking did it, my guy. You fucking did it. You fucking did it. It's hilarious.
Dude, if it was hilarious, the laughs you would be presenting and offering to your crowd over there wouldn't be so creeped out and phony. I don't think you find it hilarious. I think you just got handled by a well-spoken man, an actual man, and you're over there just feeling like a little boy. Like I said, the first thing I said about this guy today was he's a fragile man with, or I guess man, he's a fragile dude with super low self-esteem. And the way he copes with that, and that's what it is, coping, is to act like a tough guy. Talking about my balls, I'm a man, and I'm a man. Yeah. I got some screenshots sent to me. Let me see what's being said here. Angelina over there in someone's Discord. Girl, what happens in the darkness, man? Sending a little message to Clue. It says, just to give context, I'm reading a screenshot that someone sent me here, emailed. It says, Sinners replaying Truth Live. And this message is from Angelina, the useless bitch that just sat up there and talked about a 3-year-old being hurt and equating that to somehow equating that to Brittany J apologizing to the dots, man, that these people connect. It's amazing. But anyways, here's a conversation. Angelina says, Sinner is replaying Truth's Lives from Jeff's panel at Cluminati. Apparently, you're still in contact with your ex, and Truth might know him through you. Sinner stirring up trouble about that photo again. I'm so ticked. Well, Angelina, what you are is coping with reality, and what I'm doing is spitting facts over here. So if it's making you upset from the bushes, oh well, so sad. Now let's clear up this misinformation that you sent to Clue in her Discord. Apparently you're still in contact with your ex. Well, the reason I say that is because that pig friend of yours, she said that she's going to weaponize her pedo ex-husband against Brittany J. It's not possible to weaponize a human being against another without having contact with them. So you tell me, Angelina, how is it that you can weaponize someone if you don't have contact in it? So in my eye, from my perspective, Clue does have communication with her ex. Prove me wrong, dude. Prove me wrong. If I tell you I'm going to go get you McDonald's, guess what part of the equation is? McDonald's. The fuck, dude. Don't try to upgrade my math. Let's see. Apparently, you are still in contact with your ex. Well, she said that herself. And Truth might know him through you. I never said that they know each other. I said that they fucking look alike. You know why I said that, Angelina? I'll give you a second. Oh, that's right. Because they look alike. Suck it up, Buttercup. Let's see. Did she get a response? Let's see. Is fair use pausing to call Truth a racist sympathizer and homophobic? Homophobic? Yes, it is. That's that beautiful freedom of speech that we have in this country. Now, I call him a racist sympathizer because, ma'am, he sympathizes with racist, in particular the woman that you're messaging in this exchange here, Cluminati. So check that box. Homophobic. Well, him threatening to beat up a man who jokingly said, "Do you want to take me to dinner?" to me was an indication of homophobia. Check. So go ahead and prove me wrong. But yes, that is fair use, has nothing to do with spitting facts, my friend. Boy, you're having a tough time today, aren't you, Angelina? Oh my God, how do you get these messages? You people are so fucking sloppy. You're like a leaky sieve. Let's see. Okay, this person says, yes, it's critique. As much as we don't like the message. Of course you wouldn't like the message. It runs against your fucking narrative, numbnuts. Of course she is still confused. Oh, cool. They're sharing my stuff in Discord. What up, guys? I see you in the bushes. Let's see what else is that it? Is there more? Oh yeah, screenshots of my chat. Fuck yeah, you guys are pathetic. Of course, she's still confused. They're talking about something Brittany said in chat. Dude, these people are stalking 24/7. 24/7. So yeah, Angelina, I hope I cleared that up for you. The reason I called him the reason I called him yes, was it? Yes, it was a $9.99 super chat. She talked about a baby being hurt. That has any another man-hating maniac that's obviously unfit to be a parent herself. So she's over there crying to a fucking obese racist person about what scary old sinner's saying over there about some other man that has nothing to do with her. This is the fucking shit that I'm talking about, dude. This is what I'm talking about. My God, Angelina. Angelina. You know what? I tell you what. I mean, what do we do with these people, man? You just got to call them out directly. Fucking, it is what it is. Angelina, you get a bag of D's.
You get a bag of D's. You get a bag of D's. You get a bag of D's. Everyone gets a bag of D's.
Yes, and that's a fact. No D's were hurt in the making of this video. I mean, where do we go from here, guys? I think I'm done. I'm done with those fucking people. Hey, you people are clowns, man. Angelina. Is he allowed to do this? Is this in fair use? Can we strike him? Dude, if you don't know the answers to those questions, just shut the fuck up and just observe. Let the grown-ups handle this and sit the fuck down, Angelina, you weirdo. Oh, Angelina, if you want to say hi, come on over. Oh, she wouldn't show her face here. No way, dude. Right now, she's having a full fucking panic attack to wonder how I, in real time, got Discord messages between her and Cluminati. Whoopsies. Hey, Angelina, what happens in the darkness, not only will it be brought to light, but I got a strong fucking bright-ass flashlight over here. A torch, if you will. What's up, Miss Kelsey? It's good to see you. I hope you're well. Oh, my goodness. I don't know what else to talk about right now. What else am I missing? What else is going on out there? I see channels that I've always liked, giving props to the likes of J for Justice for having good coverage. Like, see, some of those same channels say, hey, I don't cover Brittany J. And guess what they're doing? Covering Brittany J. I'd rather just cover anything else. Oh, shit, I forgot about Marlo Anderson. Give me 1 second. We forgot to check in with our man Marlo. I mean, let's keep on top of what's important here. Give me 1 sec on that. Let's see. National Day Calendar. I know it's later in the day, but I always like to share this with you guys. Shit, it's only 1 p.m. on the West Coast, so there's still time to celebrate this. Whatever it may be. Let's see. I haven't looked yet today. Chocolate cake yesterday, so I mean, there's that. Let's see. Oh, well, in the same vein as yesterday. October 28th. Oh, wait for it. Let's see, give me a second here. And then, hey, might as well for fun, we'll listen into what QB's over there clucking about, huh? Talk a little shit on that bimbo. Let's see. Take it away, Marlo. Tell us all about it, huh?
From the exotic bitter cocoa bean to a rich, universally beloved treat, chocolate has captivated our taste buds for centuries. October 28th is National Chocolate Day. Chocolate's history dates back thousands of years to ancient Mesoamerica, where the Mayans and Aztecs consumed it as a bitter, ceremonial drink. It was introduced to Europe in the 16th century, where it was sweetened and transformed into the confections we know today. We honor chocolate's journey from a sacred ritual to a global indulgence. It's a moment to savor its rich history, appreciate its incredible versatility, and everything from baking to candy bars, and enjoy its irresistible flavor. I'm Marlo Anderson with National Day Calendar, reminding you to celebrate every day.
Thanks, Marlo. And we will, in fact. Oh, what did I click on? Let me get rid of that. Bloody graveyard scene. Oh, look at this. I'm having a real-time conversation with Angelina in a Discord that I'm not even in through screenshots. This is so much fun. So Angelina, you filthy fucking bitch. Let's talk about it. Angelina says, this is fascinating. I have to tell you guys, I have never had a conversation while being live talking to someone who is obsessing over stalking another YouTuber in a fucking Discord, and I'm privy to it, like I'm watching it real time. Well, she's responded, guys. I'm sure you want to hear it. Let's listen to this filthy animal. Oh, sinner, I'm a useless bitch. Period. Okay. That was her sentence. Aw, sinner, I'm a useless bitch. Period. Well, Angelina, I agree. In fact, I just said that a couple of minutes ago. Let me clear this up, sinner. Period. All right. I'm here. I'm here for it. Let's clear it up. Why don't you come over here and get in the chat? Or maybe I'll give your useless fucking ass the link, and you can come up here and tell me what the fuck anybody apologizing to someone has to do with the 3-year-old being hurt with a knife that you were talking about in Elevated Truth's chat. That makes you another crazy, useless, baby sniffing bitch, in my opinion. And what are you going to do about it? Go clock around, lady. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Take care of yourself and then fucking take care of other people. You're missing step number 1. Anyways, sinner. Okay. Oh, sinner. I'm a useless bitch. Okay, I agree with that. Let's clear this up, sinner. Okay, I'm here for that. Oh, sinner, did I trigger you? No, you don't trigger me. In fact, it was perfect timing to show yet another example of a useless, bottom-dwelling fucking chatter on YouTube. You people are look. You are just exactly what I'm talking about. It's not triggering. It was triggering whenever I discovered that there was a cluster of you low-life bitches on YouTube. But once I got over that, and that's happened well over a year ago, once I got over that, I was no longer triggered by it. At times entertained, sickened. I'm sickened that people like you, Angelina, exist on social media at all. Bottom feeding. Probably a failed mother, not very bright, obsessed with cases of children being hurt. You're all a bunch of fucking weirdos, if you ask me. New wrench emoji. I didn't see a new wrench emoji. Headstones. Good to see you. I hope you're well. Okay. Angelina continues. Oh, sinner, did I trigger you? Well, nope. No, you didn't. Actually, you were right on time. Is a shining example of being exactly the type of low life I was just talking about. So right on time, bitch. Where's your lackey sharing screenshots like we don't know? I mean, I didn't say who's sharing the screenshots with me, so how would you know? Sandwich is a sandwich. It's an open Discord. Oh, Sandwich, you're getting accused of this. Sandwich, she just accused you of doing. No, listen, I'll tell you what, Angelina, not Sandwich. It's an open Discord. Oh my God, I had no idea. This is too much fun. These bitches are so crazy. So crazy. Someone just told me that I should share Jones's new short. But if it's new, it's fresh, super fresh. How do I fight the temptation to rip off another YouTuber's hard work by showing it? I want to show it to you. I don't think she would get mad. You're all subscribed to Joneson already. It's one of those things. I said it was open Discord, you bitch. Oh yeah, she's talking about you. Angelina is triggered. Angelina.
You get a bag of D's. You get a bag of D's. You get a bag of D's. Everyone gets a bag of D's.
Oh yeah, and we're gonna be praying for you as well, Angelina. Oh my God, dude. I'm not familiar. Of course, it's gone. Oh, I don't know what it was. No idea. No one told me nothing. Let's see here. All right. We're going to fucking live on the edge, man. So Joneson has released one short for sure about QB talking about going real life. I don't really think that's news to anyone. And I'm not belittling Joneson's work because she makes great videos. Maybe she does have a point by doing that because so many people believe that this person doesn't do that. But for me, I guess I'm too far into the game to but I guess it's a good reminder of how much of a lowlife she is. Deanna M says Josie allows her stuff to be shared. She just asked for credit in her description. Okay, yes, of course. So if one of my moderators could be so kind to share Joneson's, and believe me, Joneson and I have some stark differences of opinion on many things, but for those of you that don't understand it, I know some of you are upset with Joneson or don't like Joneson. I still do because I know she's a good person and a good mother. And I mean, what the fuck, dude? All the rest of it is bullshit to me. In any case, go subscribe to her. Check her out. Sandwich says, Angelina, ask why Clue didn't show up to the Piggy Fest since she run the town. Oh, she didn't show up? Didn't she raise money to have her fucking menacing little logo stuck on something? Hey, Clue, why don't you get rid of that fucking pink ski mask logo and just throw a clan hood on it and keep it fucking real, bitch? That's what I ask. Don't beat around the bush here. Don't beat around the dirty toilet. You know what I'm saying? All right, give me 1 second here. Let me pull up Jonesy. I don't know if she's been live today. I have heard other people talking about maybe the best thing to do. I'll show you both of them. And maybe I'll send her a super chat for thanks. But let's see. And then I do have a few channel clips I want to show you as well that caught my eye this morning. Let's get on her channel. And I do want to get back to having the 2 streams a day. I just need the energy. That's not true. I've got the energy. I need the motivation, man. You know, I feel like I've been on this fucking merry-go-round and nothing's getting done. So if I continue to do that, I'm going to become an unhappy camper. I want to enjoy this as much as I can. Just like I want to enjoy every aspect of my life as much as possible. It can't all be roses, but if it becomes miserable and you don't want to do it, then you have to pivot and figure out another way, you know, and that's my intent. Let's see here. Let me share this shit. And thanks everyone for your patience of me just not going live on a day. Sometimes that's going to happen, and just be aware of that now. You know, if I need a day to take care of myself and just subtract myself from the conversation, please respect that. I know most of you do. All right, let's see. I believe it's a short video. No, there's 2. This is Rebecca Michelle. Some private leaked messages. I'm gonna mute this if I can because this is fuck it. It's a copyrighted song, but so what we see here, can you guys see that? Let me blow it up a little bit. This is Queen Shit Chair over here. Let's see. I'm going to strike Kurt. No idea who these people are. Notice she helped Penny and I strike today. I'm not taking, you meant I'm not taking it. I'm striking her channel. She just got a strike. I strike that fucker last night within minutes. Just a striker, dude. That's it. You say something I don't like, I'm going to strike you. Talk about me leaving bruises on my family members' necks, I'm going to strike you. I see you, girl. Loser. Dude, I don't know what you guys know about Turtle Boy, but this fucking lowlife Queen Bee is actually like trying to kiss up and warm up to Turtle Boy. Hey, I hate to break it to you, man, but that community ain't for you. Those people actually got brains in their head. There's no way they're going to permit having such a fucking sludge bucket just slopping around their chat, dude. Especially with the glare there, dude. What are you thinking? More indications of mental illness from Queen Bee herself. Let's see. Is Cappy Capone? I don't know who that is. Is that? Let's see. Hold on. Who's Cappy Capone? So did somebody say that was Britney? I don't understand that part. How to on long forming, you're going to need to privacy strike him. I think she didn't play your contact question mark. Yeah, this is all shit. I think there's more. I think there's. Oh, yes, here we go. It's a copyright strike. Cappy Capone, do you want to tell Laura to take her thumbnail down or edit my pic out before I file a strike? This bitch shows people's babies and grandchildren and homes, and she's gonna strike because they're fucking ugly fucking mugshot that even after being photoshopped to hell and back still is a clear indication of a fucking drug-rattled maniac, violent imitation thug from the Midwest. Unbelievable. I'm going to record it and upload it to my Hive channel and set it to private. So when it's posted again, I can just start throwing dude, scheming, always scheming. I'm awake now, so I'm going to start striking her. Jeez, I wish this had a timestamp on it. It went down just now. She got struck. Her second channel just got struck. What's it say at the bottom? LMAO. Now Abby Lee Miller is attractive and striking lady. I'm dead, LOL. I love when these people say they're dead. Don't put that shit in the universe, dude. You're alive, stupid. All right, I think that's it for that one. Just a clear indication of as if we didn't know already. All right. And here's Jones's new video. I think 700 views. That's not so bad. If it's below a few hundred, I try to steer clear of it, but we're all going to watch this shit anyway. So thanks, Jones. And Fair Use Act 1970, what the fuck ever.
Well, it seems somebody got a little touched about my video this morning. Listen, bitch. I never said you strike victims. I never said anything about striking victims. I didn't say anything.
No, she strikes people and makes them her victim. Jones in intense time.
No, I just showed how often you false strike while you're out here running your motherfucking mouth about anybody else. I ain't talking about just Lauren. I'm talking about anybody else false striking. You're a hypocrite. You're a trash human being. And I said what I said. I don't give a fuck. I no longer give a.
Listen, 100% correct. She is a low-life false striking person in the B. Jonesin is 100%. This is something I can get behind fully because there's no wiggle room in this. It's just a fact. Queen Bee is a weak, ineffectual person who will do anything to make it seem like she's in control. She can't even control her own household, dude.
Fuck. I no longer give a fuck because I'm tired of every fucking stream you do. You having to bring me into it. You gonna keep lying on me and I'm gonna keep exposing you. Try me, bitch. Let's keep it going. You'll be all right, sugar. You'll be okay. Or maybe
this is great. Oh,
maybe you won't be. Who cares?
You know we're gonna listen to that shit one more time, right? How could we not? Shout out Jones and make sure her link's in the description. If there's some odd reason you're not subscribed to her, go ahead and do that. And if you don't like Jones and for something that she said or done in the past, maybe take a second to listen to my philosophy on this. It's true that I don't agree with everything Jones and said or done, specifically when I'm the topic of conversation. But that's what it is. I can't. There's only so much you can have control over, and that's something I don't have control over. But there are good guys and there are bad guys. And then there are really bad guys. Even when I'm disagreeing and I'm fucking foaming at the mouth and pissed off at Jones and about something, usually I got my feelings hurt. That's typically what it is. Or she's wrong sometimes about what she's saying about me as well. That doesn't happen that often. But she's still a good guy. You can have a disagreement with a good guy. If you have a disagreement with someone that you know is wholly good or mostly good, has good intentions at least, and then they have a disagreement with you, and then you just lump them into the bad guys. Listen, I've been guilty of doing this. I'm telling you, it's no way to run business at all. So maybe take this opportunity to forgive Jones and subscribe to her channel. You might be pleasantly surprised. And if I'm wrong, weeks from now, if you're still not feeling it, then do what you got to do. She's going to be vital to the whole situation of actually making the masses of people understand exactly who Queen Bee is. So selfishly, it's an asset to me and my goal here on YouTube. But even if it wasn't the case, it should still be appreciated for the relentless not backing down from a bully, because that's what she's doing. She's facing her bully head on.
Well, it seems somebody got a little touched about my video this morning. Listen, bitch. I never said you strike victims. I never said anything about striking victims. I didn't say anything at all. I just showed how often you false strike while you're out here running your motherfucking mouth about anybody else. I ain't talking about just Lauren. I'm talking about anybody else false striking. You're a hypocrite. You're a trash human being. And I said what I said. I don't give a fuck. I no longer give a fuck. I no longer give a fuck because
I no longer give a fuck either. I mean, there's plenty of things that I do give a fuck about, but a couple new things that I don't. And I guess I feel what she's saying right here completely. I really do. Sam, is that true? B Tim donated $100K to sponsor Clues Fest. Took the money and she gone. She gone. Oh, believe me, never mind. I'm gonna get myself in trouble today.
Tired of every fucking stream you do, you having to bring me into it. You gonna keep lying on me, and I'm gonna keep exposing you. Try me, bitch. Let's keep it going. You'll be all right, sugar. You'll be okay. Or maybe you won't be.
There it is. Or maybe you won't be. Oh, well.
Who cares? Well, it seems...
That's a good one. Now I'm curious as to what the buzzard. I got slide knuckles over there. Dude, Joneson is Queen Bee's fucking kryptonite, dude. It's just a fact. It's just what it is. Ever since the first iTalk video came out, they're destined to be enemies for eternity. It sounds so hyperbolic to say that, but for real, this one person, Joneson, has got QB's number because they were friends, and Joneson has a full, complex understanding of exactly what the fuck QB is and what she's up to. And there's nothing more intimidating to a big stinking liar like the poo-poo queen over there, the shit chair queen. There's nothing more intimidating and problematic to her business as a liar, as she is a professional liar. The only thing that's dangerous really to her is the truth. And Joneson just serves it up to her in little snacks, in little dishes. You look at chat. Where you guys at? Sandwich notice. Clue pink racist mask logo. It looks exactly like Barney. I sent the comparison to Sinner's email. I'll check it out. I can't at the moment because I got my screen up here. Clue is streaming her again. I don't even know why they don't leave Brittany alone. Hey, Brenda Sue. Who the fuck knows, dude? I'm just going to keep doing what I do here and try to I'm just looking for the motivation, man. I'm looking for some inspiration. I'm looking for you guys to give me some spark, man. Start your own videos. Start clipping these motherfuckers. I realize I've been saying I'm going to have a clip class. We're just going to have to do it like sooner than later. Gosh, man. Let's see here. Well, let's listen in really quickly to see what the buzzard's saying over there. She can't do shit about it. Let's see. I'm most interested to see what she had to say in response to Joneson, but I don't even know. I'm never going to be able to just, oh, she's not even live, is she? Oh, it must have been earlier. Let's see. Three hours ago. Jeez. Let's just give a quick listen in, huh?
As soon as that fucking live came down.
Oh God, she starts to me, and I love to do this, and I don't know if you guys appreciate it at all, but I like to listen to how these fucking maniacs start their live stream. When I started going live, I just always felt it was natural, and like the live streams that I enjoy watching are the ones that there's actual interaction with the person running the show. That is to say, if I say, "Hey, how's it going?" I expect, at least a nod, hello. I don't hang out in chats and you have to pay someone to get your comment read. Listen, guys, don't do that to yourself. They're just farming your money. They don't give a fuck about you at all. Anyways, I'm always fascinated by how these maniacs start their live stream. Oh, and it looks like this one. Oh, this is fun. It looks like she didn't have a long intro. How confusing. The lack of intros telling me that she's going to come in screaming. Does a mod have a link for Joneson? I think someone already put it in chat. If not, I will. Sooner try open panel. That should spice it up. I'm actually going to do that here soon, but not today. I need to get myself ready for that. The way I see it, I'm not going to lie to you and play Mr. Know-It-All. I've never run an open panel, so I understand the pitfalls of it. I've taken part in countless panels, both as a moderator and as a participant. Thank you so much for that timestamp. That's badass. That helps so much. But I do want to listen to the beginning of her rant as well. This intro was only 9 minutes long. That's not even 25% of what it typically is.
And I know they do too. If you guys got one, please tell CJ thank you. Tia Maria, member for 29 months, and it's been a ride. One hell of a ride, huh? Let's see, Hot Rod Race Girl. Thank you for becoming a new member. Bonnie, that's freaking awesome. You've been here a long time, girl. Directly on true crimes all the time.
Okay, no. So now she's thank you for the money. Thank you for the money. Thank you for the money. And then the real buzzard comes out. You ready?
Drama and crama surrounding the true crime community. For those who are not aware, we are not a true crime channel.
No, you're a fucking garbage channel. You're a baby doxing fucking burnout adult that sits around in a shit chair all day getting high. That's what you are. What this we do
not speak directly on true crimes all the time. That's not what
she doesn't speak directly on true crimes unless it's a missing child that she can enter like the vampire fucking warthog that she is and make as much money as humanly possible out of the situation. We know what you are. Who are you lying to?
This channel's about. For those of you guys who were mistaken, I'm sorry if you feel misled, but that's not what this channel is. And
I'm sorry if you feel misled. I think they felt misled whenever you squandered them. Squandered? No, that's not the right word. You ripped them off of like 300K. Sorry if you felt misled. I think you need to reappropriate this apology for the appropriate thing there, Dumbo.
Never claimed to be just a true crime channel. It's not what we do over here.
Oh, we know. And another reason you're not a true crime channel is because you're garbage at covering true crime cases. You can't pronounce anybody's fucking name. And if they have a fucking Spanish name or a name from Mexico, you're fucking screwed, dude. You can't speak fucking Hispanic names to save your fucking life. It's each time it becomes more offensive. In any case, what's up, Pink Warrior? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Nanny Sharon is in the house. Reality's still kicking it with us. Thanks for being here, everyone, guys. Please hit that thumbs up. Hey, there's Rod. Good to see you, man. I saw a couple emails came in from you. I haven't had a chance to read them yet. I will, I promise, though. She is manipulating her chat. 1,000%, dude. 1,000%. See, what we do here is we share photographs of people's grandchildren in their dentist offices. Yeah, we know what you do, Rebecca. We know. Everyone else knows too. Two different type of people around here. Both types of those people know exactly what the fuck you are. There are the people that enjoy it, and then there's the people that call you out for it. I think you know which side I stand on. Exactly. Where's the receipts you misled with?
On that note, She's a Queef says $2 super sticker. Happy Hump Day, QB in chat.
You know, she has people like a vibrator, and this person's called I'm a Queefer. Awesome.
Thank you for being here, Biddy. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, so with that being said, of course, you guys know there's drama in the drama.
She's trying. Oops. It says connection lost. Please let me know right away in chat if you can still hear me. If not, I'll fucking reset this bitch again. Check. I have to reset it. Refreshing that. Are we? Okay, we should be back. What a fucking nightmare. It just keeps freezing up. At least it's giving me an instant, like a quick message on the screen that's telling me, hey man, this shit's not working. All right, heard you say refreshing. All right, we should be back. We should be here. Let me pull up the Hippos live stream that we were just reviewing. Can you hear me? Hopefully it's okay. Okay, we're back. Okay, so shit, let's just jump into it before it goes wrong again. I do want to hear specifically what she had to say about Jones. And sorry about for the technical difficulties. It's nothing I'm doing. My Wi-Fi is blazing fast. It's just restream. Sometimes it just becomes a pill. So thanks for bearing with me. I won't ever leave you hanging. If it seems like a situation where it's going to take forever, then I'll just call it quits and I'll see you next time. But we're good now. Hang tight. Let me pull the buzzard back up.
No, there's drama in the drama community, as always. We just know that. We know that's expected. Because that's where we are. We also know that just like...
Dude, she's doing this. She's trying to unify people over there. We know what it's like, and we know what it... Dude, this woman is absolute garbage. Maybe one of the worst people around here. Like my thumbnail said, she's the bad guy. What's up, Meow? Good to see you. I've been in the bushes listening. I want to say hello to everyone. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing good. Shout out to Miko.
Lauren and her, you know, little mean girls or whatever. We have a group of assholes. I think every creator probably has a little group of assholes that don't like them. And when you know,
dude, I refuse to be categorized as a little group of a part of a little group of assholes that just doesn't like somebody. I loathe this person. This person has sent people to my hometown and has called my family. This woman has called me a domestic abuser. This woman has said I was guilty of stolen valor. This woman said I impersonated her lawyer. This woman is now telling people that I'm stalking her child. All of it is untrue. It's not just some little group of people that don't like you, you stupid fucking warthog. Get a grip, man. How do I start advertising to these fucking suckers in her chat that have no idea what's going on? Because I think if this was a true grassroots political movement, what we need to do is get the word out to the people that are sitting over there just licking this garbage off of the floor.
you get one asshole that doesn't like somebody, there's a whole group of them, kind of like us, you know, where we're pissed off at Lauren. We all group together, right? We all, you know what I'm saying? So, in other words, there's other people that kind of, that's just how it goes. When you don't like somebody, you link up with other people that don't like that person. Vice versa. If you do like that person, you link up with people who like.
Dude, life lesson from a violent career criminal. How fun.
That person, right? Drama in the DC, you don't say, of course. So, with
she said DC. Let me just stop.
That being said, there's people over here that also pull a lot of fuck shit.
Yeah.
One of those being.
Yeah, they're your moderators, you fucking maniac. Dude. I need to talk to the people that believe anything she has to say. We need to have a fucking a fact seminar. Great question. Why are they pissed at Lauren? What did she do to the bee? Absolutely nothing. In fact, she should be happy with Lauren because what Lauren's done is provide yet another perfect distraction from the fact that she still hasn't, when I say she, I mean Miss Turner, still hasn't shown the receipts as promised for the over $300,000 scam she perpetrated to the same people that she's now giving advice to. You can't write this shit, dude.
One of the people that I thought was a friend of mine who turned out to be a predator.
She had a brain fart.
One of those being one of the people that I thought was a friend of mine who turned out to be a predator, and then she also turned out to be a fucking shitbag of a person.
Remember, I'm assuming she's talking about Jonesin. Jonesin's just a far better person than Queen Bee is in every possible fucking way, dude. In her attitude, in her outlook, in her face. I mean, you name it. Jonesin is just a better person than her. And I'm no Jonesin simp. You fucking know that. I can argue with her like a distant cousin, dude. I swear. But it doesn't change the fact that she's. Oh my God, dude. She did get her feelings hurt over those messages being released that showed that she's a filthy fucking false striker. Also, of all the people around here that she's called a predator, she herself, in fact, is the predator. See how that works?
What exactly is your point? I strike channels, and I will strike a channel. Sure the fuck I will, quicker than.
Strike these nuts, you thin-skinned hippo. If you can't take the heat, put down the crack pipe.
Fuck. But what I don't do is strike down a victim that's trying to speak on something.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything? You falsely strike other channels to silence them for telling the truth about you, you maniac. Why do you have to tie a victim into this? Nobody said anything about a victim. The video just portrays you being a fucking big, scared bitch that strikes channels for no good reason other than your fragile, bruised little ego. Bruised. Yeah.
That would be the same as Betty striking down Quentin.
Dude, everything goes directly back to Betty. Oinkity. Fucking oink, dude.
Simon's grandma. Or it would be the same as Betty striking down Candace and Don.
None of this has anything to do with her falsely striking channels. Instead of just saying, oh, yep, just come on and just say, I strike channels, deal with it. That's what I would do. But she's so dumb that she has to be like, oh, let me just go through a list of victims of true crime cases after saying that she doesn't cover true crime anyways. This is pathetic, dude. She's trying to make, why would she drag in other people's fucking, the worst days of other people's lives to support some kind of awkward narrative that this person is garbage. If you're subscribed to this person, I would unsubscribe from them immediately. Hit the decontamination tent and head on over to the Lemon Grove. Get your lives together.
For speaking on their child or speaking about their fucking circumstances. So I know I know you don't comprehend and you have trouble comprehending things like that.
Oh, the woman that sits on a shit chair high as shit all day long is talking about comprehension. Yep.
But that's the difference. So you're 1 strike, 2 strike. I don't give a fuck strike. Yes, I strike. You can keep.
Hey, guess what happens to people that falsely strike? They get struck. It's no mystery. What a fucking loser. You strike because you're afraid of the truth about you getting out any more than it already has been. Hey, hate to break it to you. Too little, too late. Welcome in, Amanda Oliver, 5730. Thanks for being here. We'll listen to a little more and then we'll wrap up with something else.
But I don't give 2 fucks.
Yeah, you do. So many fucks.
Don't care. Don't know what your point is and don't give a fuck what.
I mean, I don't give a fuck about this particular subject so much that I'm going to start my live stream with it. She gives a fuck. All the fucks. Gives a damn as well. Multiple damns.
Point is. But on that note, I know you little fuckers like to start shit and stir shit. So while we're asking for receipts, can I get the receipts of that fake ass channel you cowards made?
Oh, no. That's not how this works. That wasn't a fake channel. She's referring to Ital. That was not a fake channel. That was a real channel. And that channel eloquently pointed out how big of a piece of shit you actually are. And how dare they, to steal Jones's line, the audacity of this hippopotamus asking anybody for a fucking receipt. She's owed a receipt to this community of $300,000. Right now, her and Burnt Toaster are having a disagreement. They're stepping on each other's live streams. I'm fucking here for it. Let these vampires destroy each other. But asking for receipts, Miss Turner, we're not going to have any of that. None of that. Also, what kind of receipt do you want to see about the channel? The channel's still there. It's a great channel. We know you don't like it. Garbage.
Since you couldn't be grown enough to speak on something, to speak on why you didn't like me, you had to make shit up. I mean,
that's a lie. No one made anything up in those ITAL videos. They specifically used, in fact, her own words. That's the name of the fucking channel, in their own words. This bitch is whack, dude. I mean, there's no nice way to say it. She's just garbage. B-Tim, punk bitch, small brain girl, all these people she surrounds herself with, like just little human turds just sitting around stinking the whole world up. Ugh. Turds.
We like to adult over here.
She likes to adult over there. Meanwhile, her dogs are running everywhere and she's in CPS court to get custody back. Yeah, that's adulting. We believe you. Wink, wink. Fuck out of here.
You don't have to make up fake ass channels with fake ass narratives being spun.
Oh, it's a real channel. Real narrative.
We just come right out and say what we got to say because that's how adults work. Yeah,
I got to stop for a second. She's telling people how adults work. This bitch is barely 40 years old and has never succeeded or accomplished one single thing in her entire fucking life. And she's sitting there talking to people on an average age of 60 years old, giving them advice about what life is like. No, ma'am.
Some actors do their job, collect their paycheck, and go home.
I pressed the wrong button.
Channel you cowards made since you couldn't be grown enough to.
I mean, this is borderline hallucinogenic. Like, this bitch is straight up tripping, dude. Who would take advice from this person as to how to be an adult? A felon, a violent, drug-addicted felon, giving life advice to thousands of people. This is why I didn't go live yesterday. I needed to practice the pause because this shit is unrealistic.
To speak on something, to speak on why you didn't like me, you had to make shit up. I mean, we like to.
As she's shooing her dog out with her foot and closing the door. Go feed the dog, asshole. Go let the rest of them in. Fuck.
Adult over here. We don't have to make up fake ass channels with fake ass narratives being spun. We just come right out and say what we got to say because that's how adults work. I know y'all don't understand that, but especially Jennifer.
Oh my God.
On that note, let's keep it moving. So there's been a screenshot posted where it says J for J. Let's see here because it's.
Okay, I mean.
All right, let's just admit it. That didn't happen. All right, let's.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm going to scoot ahead to the timestamp that someone sent me that is going to give us. Oh, that was it. That was it. Never mind. That's all. I don't want to give this bitch any more fucking garbage, dude. If you're subscribed to her, unsubscribe. If you gave money to her for her legal scam, demand to see a receipt. This is what I advise. Demand receipts and accept no excuse. I'm not going to stop talking. Even if I do end up being the crazy man on the corner with the big sign that says that the end is near, I'm prepared to do that. There's no fucking way that I'm going to let people forget that she ripped them off. No way, dude. No way. Unbelievable. New viewers aren't going to know of iTowel or other clip channels. If you guys could share, I don't even know if I have any mods in here still. If somebody could share iTowel's link, that would be great. Sorry, I can do it myself, actually. Give me 1 second. I always have a difficult time finding them by searching their name. So give me 1 second. This fake ass channel, because they didn't have the balls. Dude, not they had the balls to make the videos about you when no one else would. Like, that's giant balls. The craziness of her demanding receipts from a channel that call her out when she won't even show the receipts from her own scam. Dude, it's becoming psychedelic. All right, let me just quickly get in their own words. Link. It's important. Guys, go watch them all. Maybe we can encourage iTowel to make a new video. I say that knowing full well I might be the brunt of the fucking negativity in the video at this point, but I don't give a fuck. There's iTowel's video, or there's iTowel's channel. You give me 1 second. We're going to watch an iTowel video. just so you guys can see, for maybe the handful of you that don't know who iTowel is and what Miss Turner over there is referring to as a fake ass channel making up lies. That's not what it was. It is a real ass channel that told the truth. That's problematic to who, guys? Come on, class. You know this answer. That's it. The truth is dangerous to liars. Queen Bee is a liar. See how it works? 1 and 1, 2 every time. I'm at QB's new viewers won't know what the old lore connected. Yeah, I know. Well, I'm still beating my drum over here. FYI, if you have a Sonic in your area, 50-cent corn dogs on Friday. Oh, that's awesome. That's so good. I'm looking forward to Friday because my city, all the bars and small restaurants, they have fish fries. So you get a big ass fish sandwich. It's usually pretty simple. Just a big old fried fish with some tartar sauce on it. but it's a big part of like where I'm from. I very much appreciate it. All right, let me pull up an iTal video. This fake ass channel with their fake ass narratives. You couldn't be further from the truth in what that channel is. That's just not what that channel is or was ever. Let's see, to be or not to be. Let me just try to pick one we haven't seen. Every single one of these videos make Queen Bee look like the idiot that she is. Every single one of these iTal videos show exactly how much of a scammer, a liar, a thin-skinned sociopath that Queen Bee is. That's why she doesn't like it. She says, it's not a real channel. The fuck it ain't, dude. If it wasn't a real channel, you wouldn't have been obsessed with it for like 18 plus months now. She says she doesn't care. It's obvious she does. She does. She says she doesn't give a damn. She gives so many damns. Let's see. Maybe I'll just go to their last one. Oh, I got to put these in order by oldest. And then go to the bottom. Oh, the last one was about little old me. Okay. How about this one looks, how about doxing grandchildren? Remember when Queen Bee did that to Savage? That was fun, huh? Let's watch that one. Give me 1 second to share my screen. Do subscribe to In Their Own Words if you're not. You never know. You never know. The ladies that I think are involved in producing those videos, they can be pretty spicy, man. You piss them off, you might just have a new iTal video. I sure hope so. What are we waiting for? Hey, ladies, what are we waiting for?
Highlighting Hivepocracy, Episode 7. Have you missed?
Oh, the great thing about Pittsburgh, Deanna M, is I can find anything I want here. I'm actually on the hunt. I'm going to go down to the Warhol Museum tomorrow, and I'm going to be on the hunt for a Monte Cristo sandwich. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's basically it's a ham and cheese like breakfast sandwich. That's then the whole sandwich is put into egg yolk, like you're making a French toast out of the whole sandwich, and then you fucking either make it on the stovetop or drop it right into the fryer, and it seals in the sandwich with the egg, just like it's like a French toast sandwich. And then here's where the magic starts. Sprinkle a tiny bit of powdered sugar on top of it, and typically a dollop of jelly. Some places put the jelly inside, and I do mean jelly, like grape jelly. Not some fancy preserves or anything like that. It's got to be grape jelly. Some places supplement it with cranberry sauce. That becomes a whole different sandwich. The classic Monte Cristo is the best. You know, I'm a connoisseur, if you will, of Monte Cristos. But we definitely have pork tenderloin. You can get a giant. Yeah, you can definitely find them here. We have a lot of like Old Country Road barbecue stands as well that you can get some of the best barbecue of your life. I think Pittsburgh area is traditionally or classically known for a more vinegary barbecue sauce, a more sweet vinegary barbecue sauce. And then, of course, there's the rabbit hole of barbecue pork chops in my area, which is, you know, dads all across the city are in their garages cooking up their own sauces.
Me? Things have been buzzing lately. Let's take a trip down memory lane.
Yeah.
Show me another motherfucker that's dealt with the shit. Had their kids doxxed. Have I been fucking doxxed? Had my family fucking doxxed. Motherfuckers using my kids as fucking names. My fucking family's not motherfucking names.
Releasing a video. I never did any of these things that she's mentioning. And also, boo-hoo.
Video. On Twitter, had my fucking face put on a shirt. You motherfucking show me any motherfucker who's done this shit, who's dealt with all that bullshit and not retaliated by fucking
this was 2 years ago, by the way, guys. This clip is from September 28, 2023. And it's the same thing. This fucking asshole's been complaining and whining that she's been doxxed and wow, it's me. And suck it up, dude. If you can't take it, don't dish it out, man. It's that simple.
Had your children and inside of your house video, like release a video of that on
inside their grandparents' fucking house at that.
Yeah. And then like showed like your
I don't want to keep pausing, but shout out again, iTal. And also, hold on, it looks like I got a Cash App gift. It says, shh. I won't tell anybody, but thank you so much. It's so generous of you. You guys are the best.
other people's kids. It's like all this stuff is really crazy.
Oh yeah, my nieces, my nephew, and all kind of shit.
During this stream,
I have no idea what she's talking about here. Is she dragging her poor nephews and nieces into her YouTube trouble now? I've never heard anybody even reference that. I've definitely heard people reference that she's a garbage mother, for sure. But I still haven't even heard anyone talking about her children at all. Just her. Huh. Awkward.
Queen Bee is claiming she has every right to retaliate against others who have doxed her family, including her children, nieces, and nephews. B. Tim confirms that doing those things...
Natalie from California. I know most of you guys have seen this. I'm just making a point. I hope you guys understand. Let's see. Strawberry jelly. Yum. Did anyone here grow up with fried mush? It's yellow cornmeal cooked, then refrigerated, then sliced. Yes, I've had it. I didn't know that's what it was called, but I've definitely had that. There's a different name for it here. If I can remember quickly, I'll tell you. I love Chick-fil-A's basket. I've never had Chick-fil-A in my life. I just never have. When I lived in Santa Barbara, the Chick-fil-A opened up, and there was a big protest because I guess the CEO of Chick-fil-A said something homophobic or hateful, and like all my friends being the rebellious, activists that they are, they were like, yeah, fuck that company. As a result, and not for any other reason than I haven't been around one since, but I've never had it. I didn't want my friends that were fighting for this world to think badly of me for eating that chicken sandwich. And also, there's lots of good chicken sandwiches, but I do sometimes get FOMO thinking when people talk about Chick-fil-A. Nellie says, what, when did they show body cam of QB's house? And nobody ever has. She's just a fucking liar. I mean, I got body cam I haven't shown yet, but I mean, listen, it's not even worth it. If you guys don't believe who she is now, then you're never going to believe me.
To Queen Bee. But what about when it's done to others?
So here we go. All right, y'all ready for this? Oh, stanky. So here she goes with her screenshots, right? Make sure one right here, real close, okay? You ready for this?
Yeah, make sure you observe this one real close because it's got another YouTuber's grandbaby on there with the home address. Hey, Glow, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Crazy Country Gal, sorry I didn't say hello earlier. I did see you.
See that one right there? So make sure you check the pictures because check this out. I'm gonna show y'all something we found. And what do you know? What the fuck do you know? There just so happened to be a motherfucking video that was put out.
This is her doxing Savage's entire family here. I'm not going to zoom in. It looks like most of it's crossed out now here. But she did do this for 4 or 5 days on 2 separate channels, completely doxing a baby. Why? Why, you might ask? Oh, I can tell you why she did it. She did this because she made a terrible life decision and sat on somebody's panel and requested that a video be sent to her of a half-dressed child. So when she got called out for that, this is her response. I'll just dox more babies. So not only at this point, when she made this video, this live stream, not only in her hard drive does she has a picture, a video of a half-dressed child, but now she's putting other children onto her screen. But somebody's stalking her children, right? This is a mental disorder that this person has. That's the only answer. There's no way she could be this stupid.
Oh, mind you, 2 fucking years ago. Yes, 2 years ago. Let's reiterate that again. 2 fucking years ago.
of when I'm guessing when she was probably doxxed, just
Dude,
like
the
we
way
all.
she's sucking her fucking ashtray lips over there. Dude, what makes her think that she's that cool of a person, man? It's crazy. I love Rubens too, Glow. I just finished making mash for chickens. Oh, I think that's a different. Oh, is it the same thing? I guess you make it the same, huh? Yes, Grain takes great care of her pets. I guess they are pets at this point, right? Even though they're chickens.
Because it happened in February 2022. And yeah, happened in February 2022. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. So here we go. Check that out. What's this? What the fuck is this?
It's just to give you guys an indication. I can zoom in on this. I'm not going to show you anything because Ital wouldn't do that. But this is Savage's photo. And Ital put this in there to cover up this fucking animal, Queen Bee, doxing Savage's entire family. And saying this happened 2 years ago. This can't be doxing now because someone already did it. Nope, still doxing. You're still a baby doxing fucking violent waste of human air, of oxygen. Nothing but a shit chair queen, dude. That's it. Nothing more. Dragging everybody's children into your bad situation to include your own. Hashtag role model.
This is a collage of Facebook profiles with names of Savage Live Media's family, including pictures of multiple minor children within her family. I have chosen to cover these images with a photo. Queen Bee chose to show everything on a live stream that currently has over 8,000 views.
Let's go check this out real quick. What the fuck is this? What the absolute fuck is this?
That's a bunch of babies on your screen is what it is, you sick fuck.
Looks like the same fucking picture you're trying to pin on me, right? Same one you're trying to say that I fucking put up or whatever the fuck, which was already a fucking lie anyways. But let's see, here's the description, right? February 2nd, 2022. Really? So I would say somebody's got some fucking explaining to do. I don't know who made the fucking screenshot or who sent it to you, but I'm gonna go ahead and go with it some motherfucking bullshit, and y'all knew it was some bullshit.
She just straight up, what she's doing here, and let there be no question about it, she's straight up doxing Savage's entire family. And then just sitting there pretending she's not doing it. And she left on her screen for days, dude, on both her channel and the Hive side scars. Because we know those bitches got deep scars over there, don't they? Metaphorically, of course, don't get excited.
Some bullshit, and it was a lie when you put the motherfucker out. So you took this picture off of a fucking dox from 2 years ago.
The Hive was outraged when they claimed that Bullhorn Betty doxed Queen Bee, when she was actually trying to prove that she was not the creator of a doxing video that included photos of Queen Bee and her family. Are the bees abuzz about what their queen has done? Or is this another example of Hive-pocracy? Don't get your stingers in a bunch. I will address the lies about the car in a future video.
You know, like I told you guys last night, it may not happen today, it may not happen tomorrow, but it's gonna happen. When you dox people, when you dox children.
Wow, I forgot this clip that they put in there. Wow, so what's going to happen to you now there, Rebecca? I mean, honestly, tell me, if this advice that you're giving is true, that if when you dox people and you dox children, then it's going to come back and get you, and you've already been doxed, then what does that karma for you look like then? I bet it looks a little bit different. I bet it looks like getting kicked off of YouTube. I bet it looks like you having to get an actual job in this world to take care of your responsibilities instead of panhandling and begging for it on the internet. At least until you come up with some type of content, because you don't have any. You're not a content provider. You're a fucking loudmouth and nothing more.
When you start acting out on your fucking platform, you're gonna lose your platform.
Oh boy, didn't age well. That did not age well. Well, there you have it, folks. That person that I've been talking shit on for 2 years is exactly who I said she was. What more proof do you need? My next live stream, I'm going to pull up again the police reports that shows how crazy she really is as a person. And she'll just cope. There's nothing she can do. I mean, unbelievable. Clawed purple foot monster. Monster, I tell you. I'm going to cut it here because I'm hungry. I need to go eat dinner. Grange just sent me a photograph of the meal that she prepared for her chickens, and it looks like her chickens are eating better than most of us eat. But it did make me hungry, so I'm going to go do that. We'll be back tonight with some more shit talking and some maybe a couple tunes. Maybe we're definitely going to watch some episodes of Friday 13th, the series. And tonight we'll talk more about and in more detail about the plans for the Halloween party. I really hope each of you can be here. I don't have crazy expectations. I hope we can have some laughs at other people's expense and at our own expense. You know, sometimes you have to laugh at yourself. I maybe it doesn't seem like I do, but I do. I absolutely do. Like, I remember it was a simpler time when JP was making parodies, and she made one of me in the height of me being doxxed and being called the most terrible things. I should have been mad at that video, but it was so funny, dude. I mean, it was funny. And then whenever I said publicly, all right, I can laugh at myself, that shit was really funny. It was well done. She got the inflection of my voice down pretty good. But we can't do that anymore, right? We just have to lie about each other. If you want to talk shit, if it's true, then there's nothing I could say. But when you make it up, oh boy, gives me a lot to say. Awesome, we made 100 thumbs up. That's always my goal. Let's see. Oh, Marie, you just got here. Better late than never. I'm trying to see what you guys are saying. All right, yeah, let's call it here, and please join me later. I do have a couple surprises and tricks up my sleeves for the next couple of days too, so you might want to be here. Just saying. Thanks everyone for the support. Crazy Country Gal says, glad I found your channel. Y'all have a great evening. Please be kind to one another, of course, and thanks so much for being here. I'm an acquired taste. I can be polarizing. I might even say something that you disagree with, but it's not the end of the world. Guess what? Even if I contradict myself, still not the end of the world. I'm a work in progress, like I like to say. Take care, everyone. Take care of yourselves. But first and foremost, take care of yourselves. And then get out there and take care of other people. We'll talk a little bit about what we can do to help Jamaica later tonight as well. Thanks, everyone, for being here. Short rib lasagna, shut up, dude. No, I still haven't sang, Marie. All right, you guys, be good out there. Demand receipts. Start making videos. Give me a couple days. I'll teach you guys how to clip. Let's get it going. Hashtag the movement. Sub up to iTowel. Sub up to Jonesin. Now it really seems like I'm simping for Jonesin today. I'm not. I promise. What else do I got? I think that's it. B. Tim, you're still a little bitch. Anytime, anywhere, friend. And with that, I bid you adieu. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Until we meet again, which will be tonight. I'm thinking 8:30, depending on what time I can get the dinner done. And I got one other thing I got to do. It may take me about an hour. So I'll see you guys in a couple hours. Subscribe to each other. Take care of each other. Fuck these people, dude. Queen Bee, eat a bag of dick. Sinner out. I don't know why.
You gotta take control.
There it is.
Life's too short. Get out of your head. Make a better life instead. You gotta.
I don't know why. I think what I have to do is delete these videos and reload them onto my thing because something ain't right. Sinner out.
You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head. Make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. So put your hands up to the sky and live your best life. Alright, don't just
interrupting my own outro. Tomorrow, don't know what time. I'll promote it tonight as well, but let me take you to a museum. Come hang out with a sinner in a museum, huh? I think it'd be fun. Sinner out.
Don't just let it go by, just try, oh my. Got only one life, got only this time. We gonna get it right. You gotta let go of those who don't belong in your tribe. So cut the bad out of your life. Yeah, do it one time. You gotta work till you're winning. Yeah, take control of the system. When you invest, it's addicting. No time to rest, let's go get it. Not gonna stop till I'm finished. Not gonna drop to my limits. Deep in my chest, I'm inhaling. Believe in testing and failing. You gotta flip everything in your mind. Take the limiting thoughts and turn them into your why. Prove to yourself you're worth it. You deserve it. Push past all the hurt and find your purpose. You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head. Make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. So don't let go. Take control. Get out of your head. Make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. Give it all your best. Yo, never gonna stop, no way, no. Yelling out, hey, yo. Headed to the top on our way, yo. You gotta make change. Yeah, there's gonna be a little pain, but nothing's worse than staying the same. So light that flame, put the work in, go claim everything you want in this place. It's time to go fast, know that energy is all cash. You could get it all if you never give up, no slack. Headed to the top is a mystery, your own path. Never gonna stop, no, you got this, never go back. I know it gets hard, you gotta love it. You gotta recharge with what you want and think of your dreams. Get that energy to go and get everything. Let's go. You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head. Make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best.